We back. You already know. Let's like and share it. Get it out. Finna get ready to go in. We ain't one of them ones that take forever to get started. Yeah. I had to share that. Peace to the gods. What's going on, Pablo? Manny, yo. Dip. Like Dip said. Okay, I see y'all coming in the building. What's going on? That gal, Rocky. What's going on, Rocky? Okay, that's the real Rocky Ever Making Show.
You talking about that's the real Rocky?
That's the real one. I had to make sure.
Yeah, it's me.
Yeah, I'm finna definitely hit it in a way like I'm gonna hit the ball at the park. I guess I'm gonna bring the point home a different way that I know I ain't
Mhm.
never seen nobody bring it.
Mhm.
Which I ain't mad at people for surfing in their own minds and pulling out whatever is in their heart. Ain't nothing wrong with
Mhm.
it because a lot of times we might be correct, but I
Mhm.
just can't believe whatever it is inside of them because you know, it's not permeating in me just to make me believe. I'm not a believer. I'm just sorry.
Mhm.
But I mean, I do study mythology because I know what they call mythology doesn't mean that it's fake. It doesn't
Mhm.
mean like it's like allegory. Like
Right.
people know an allegory wasn't on the news last night, but the
Mhm.
allegory can refer to, to something you actually saw on the news.
Mhm. In
You
a
know,
different way. Mhm.
so that's just how deep mythology goes. 'Cause, truly mythology means my theology. What's going on, Easy? Peace to the
Mhm.
gods and the goddesses. Y'all already know. Appreciate y'all pulling up.
You gotta
Lord
drop what you
progress in the
gotta drop
building.
on them.
For sure, right? See my aim is when we look at this right here. When we look at this Hindu, uh, this is how the Hindus see the cosmos, how they see life, how they see the cosmic egg, right? And everything that pertains to it, right?
Mhm.
So in all essence, this is how they see the world, right? And
Okay.
obviously, many levels. Just like how we said many levels of heaven, this is
Mhm.
essentially the same thing, right?
Okay.
And and I'm looking at that middle pillar that you see standing up, holding basically all of it together.
Mhm.
Like that could represent that world tree. That's
Mhm.
essentially what it is. In the beginning, we had what they call Agatha. Agatha would have been the world's tree, a tree so large that it, most likely would have been able to be seen from anywhere in the world, or
Mhm.
it's through clouds.
Right.
But see, that's actually like a pillar also in Hindu cosmology, showing you how the creation of Earth. I'm gonna get into that. What I'm gonna say is that middle pillar holding all this together, represent like that tree of life. Obviously, it has to come from its root source. What's the name of the bottom land that we notice. You see, it's called Patala Loka. And in the Hindu
Mm-hmm.
culture, because I did a
Well, the
video a while
bottom
back
would
called,
say
yeah, that's the Great Deep and all that.
Ananta.
And you talking about, yeah, that's the Great Serpent, Shisha, Nanta, right?
Oh, I see the
So that
serpents now.
serpent,
Okay, the eel
yeah,
and
yeah,
stuff.
that serpent,
Okay.
yeah, that serpent was what was wrapped around that big pillar and churned the sea. Like the gods had to, but they basically played tug of war. Let me show you something.
So
A
what's
couple
at the
images right
top
here.
though? At Tapaloca?
Yeah, Tapaloca. Yeah, that's somebody up there meditating. It's like the most high, so to speak,
Oh,
right?
that's a person. It looked like a ship
Mm-hmm.
wheel.
Watch this.
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. Not men in skirts with mustaches.
You said my man with skirt. Ah, you so funny. See, that's that same middle pillar, and that's
Mm-hmm.
that serpent that you saw at the very bottom,
Right,
right?
right.
So the serpent is literally actually named Vasuki, right? So Vasuki was wrapped around this giant mountain of a rock
Mm-hmm.
that was in the center of the earth, and the gods, the Devis and the Asuras, you know, Asuras are looked at as like demons, and
Mm-hmm.
a Devi is where we get the word divine and all of that.
I see
But
they got the little
all
water down
souls are,
there too.
yeah, they definitely in the ocean. They're finna churn the ocean. This is how the
Mm-hmm.
ocean, this is movement from this action that occurred a long time ago, is what we're saying, right? They
Mm-hmm.
stirred up the ocean with a mountain. Like they got the mountain of a rock. Like first they wrapped it around with this world serpent, Vasuki. Peace, fat bass, what's going on? Yeah. What the hell is, I don't know what the people in the chat. Y'all keep eye on that chat. You gotta get them out. What I'm saying is, uh, yeah. So this world serpent was wrapped around that mountain, and these Asuras and these Devis had to play like tug of war. Like this is the first time they ever came together to do anything because they're basically at odds with each other. You know, the
It looked like
Asuras.
a bunch of little sassy women. Somebody said it looked like the Tower of Babylon.
Now that's just everywhere. Every culture, they
Mm-hmm.
just not showing them, but all the way new. What's going on, dog face? What's going on? So right, real talk. Let me show you. Like I said, they never come together to do anything positive. Like they always battle and go to war. The Swords and the Devils. Like that. Like I'm saying, this seemingly represents like a demon and an angel, right? But all souls have to be an Asura before they can become a Devi. You know, so it's wild. This is how they explain it in the Hindu culture, and they had to come together to create the world and churn this giant rock, get the ocean, churning and moving to cause a whirlpool, so to speak. And this is like the foundation of Earth, really the ultimate, the true foundation that they had to lay down. They did all this on the back of a giant turtle. I guess this is why we call it Turtle Island. You feel me? We call it Turtle Island
Mm.
because they placed that mountain on the back of a giant turtle and played the tug
Well,
of war
we
till they
never
churned
called
the
it
ocean.
Turtle Island. They called it Turtle Island. But
Now, who is they?
well, the natives called it Turtle Island.
Who the natives?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well, I don't know about all that. I'm right now. I'm dealing with the Hindu culture.
Oh,
You
okay.
feel
Oh,
me?
okay. Go
So
ahead.
So, but I ain't gonna lie. I personally always say East and West Indians are the same people. I got videos really like showing so much of that escape. I can show you Olmec yogis. Feel me? They doing yoga and all that different stuff. So it's just
Mm.
so much connection. What I'm getting at is literally the Hindu came together on the back of the turtle and formed the foundation of Earth, right? So like that's why I represent, that's why I reference Turtle Island. It's a little deeper than that. What I'm getting at is uh, that bottom pillar that we was just dealing with, that foundation. We go back to the other map, like I was showing you, Patala Loka sitting on the back of this serpent. Right? What is Patala Loka in the Hindu culture? Like I said, I done did videos. East and West Indians are the same people. I don't think you can find nobody else video on YouTube saying no stuff like that. So if you type in East and West Indians are the same people, part one and part two. I'm talking about they hours long, 2 and 3 hours, because it was just that much proof, that much evidence, right? So Patala Loka, this foundation, this bottom part of Earth, is literally, according to the Hindu, what we call him Patala Loka, is what? South America. Huh? Hanuman, just a half monkey, half human god of Hindu. He traveled all the way through the tunnel system that they call lokas. Like when we see a word like loka, it's really saying like location.
How did that even come about? Like, how does that correlate? America
Yes, Patala
and the
Loka.
last plate of that particular universe that's going on.
Yes, the very first. So that would make it the foundation. You feel me? Patala Loka is literally the Americas when you do your research. There's a lot on it. There's a lot on it. Hold on. A whole lot. More than I'm gonna put up, trust me. There's a lot on it. Like even the King Mahabali came way after Hanuman, but he said he came also to Patala Loka. Like anytime you see this word Patala Loka and you do your research, it never points to anywhere else but South America, right? So once again, we go back. So once again, knowing that Patala Loka is that first earth, and we looking at that middle pillar, knowing that it's that great tree, it's that Agatha, that world tree, knowing that a tree has to grow from its roots. That means it grew from Patala Loka and extended all the way upward to these other lokas, what we call them continents, really. And these are different continents. When we see uh, Patala Loka, like this, when we see down here, we got Patala Loka, Mahatala Loka, which is I know Rastala Loka is Africa. Tala Tala is must be like Asia. But Mahatala is like India, right? And then of course Sutala Loka, Vitala Loka, Atala Loka. all these different lands, these different continents, so to speak, because all of them are attached with a continent that we are that we know of every day. Like I'm telling you, Patala Loka is America, Rasta Rastala Loka is Africa, Mahatala is India, and so on and so forth. So these are other lands, obviously, that we don't quite know about. These other lokas, like these Tapa lokas, and Jin loka, Moha. You know what I'm saying is, it's just wild that even if we go by the Hindu, if we go by the Hindu culture, all life came from Patala Loka, huh? All life came from South America or the Americas. Ain't that crazy? And I mean the whole thing. You feel me? This is the foundation before the rest could be even reached. Mm. Before there was a Mount Meru or a World Tree or Agatha connecting them all, it was just the first. And from there, we would have traveled all upward. So we all traveled from Patala Loka to these other continents. And that means all the great migration would have came from the Americas. That's according to the Hindu so-called mythology or Hindu cosmology. Currently reading Tantric Visions of Divine Feminine for sure. Does hell exist? I mean, even according to the Bible, we living in hell. You know, let's say there's 7 levels of heaven. There's really 10, but the first three are, you know, are basically hell, earth, and the air. Like the sky, earth, and hell are also the 3 levels of heaven, but they looked at as hell. See what's going on there.
Peace. So the reason why I asked that question is because that's a topic that I'm confused on, and these religions that they have out here. Some people say, well, it's not really an actual lake of fire; it's a state of consciousness,
Mm-hmm.
and that's
Well,
so confusing to me. I sometimes I feel like they use it like as a fear mongering tool,
mm-hmm. To
so
me,
that
it's like
people,
saying basically
yeah,
a person will be trapped in their own mind. You know, so
yeah.
if that's a hellacious place, if that's a wicked place, if the person's mind is very illicit, they're gonna be trapped into that. It's just like uh, going to sleep on such a bad frame of mind. You
Mhm.
know, that's not gonna be a pleasant night's sleep. Feel me? So the the quantity of whatever we've done throughout our life will either haunt us or help us. You know what I
Mhm.
mean? And that's just
Mhm.
on a mental position because we're gonna have to come back. So I guess it's to prepare us for the comeback. It's like, hey, do not go back doing that if we have to sit back and reflect, or to let us know how to do even greater if we don't have to do so much self-reflection. We can just relax until our next opportunity arises.
So do you
Because
do you believe
reincarnation might be it.
in reincarnation? You believe in reincarnation?
Hey, I apologize. My kids,
No, you okay. I
they
understand. That's okay. But do you
uh,
you
hey, David said
personally
that's his picture. You own them? They were wild. David, you don't know nothing about this, Dave.
Yeah.
My
No,
bad,
because it's
sis.
the first
Go ahead.
I've ever seen this. Like honestly, I have never seen this before, and I'd be lying if I said, "Oh, I've seen this." No, I haven't.
Exactly. People follow you, Dave. Why they ain't never seen this, Dave?
Like
They
I
follow
ain't
you,
never
man.
seen this before. This is the first time I've ever seen this. I've no idea what a patala loca is until I looked it up.
Exactly. And it just so happens that it's South America. And then it's wild. I've got the brother Patolo coming in the room, but literally, like I'm talking about Patala. Huh? Patala. And then Loco. And the brother Patolo come. Man, your name connected to things you might not even understand, bro. Yeah. But definitely. I didn't quite get that question, that last one you asked me, my bad.
No, do you believe in reincarnation? Like you and your personal belief, do you believe like that when we leave this earth, do we come back as somebody else or something else maybe?
Oh, most definitely. Yeah.
You
That's what the whole like basically we supposed to be gathering light, you know? Like more than knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. The Bible will tell you to seek light. We're supposed to be adding light unto ourselves,
Yeah,
which
cuz
is just higher knowledge.
I don't like no
Mm-hmm.
darkness. I don't like sleeping in the dark.
Mm-hmm.
I don't. I don't like sleeping in the dark at all.
Yep.
I heard of
Exactly.
there was like a yogi that said he said that if you want to keep like the evil spirits away from you, don't sleep in the dark.
I don't know about that. I mean, see, when I'm really saying the light, I'm truly talking about the higher knowledge. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like like some knowledge is just not gonna help our soul on this journey. You feel me? But that higher knowledge, and if you the more you can share, that makes you the light because we all in darkness. You feel me? So people scared of a word like leader and stuff, but a leader is the one holding that candle. The one in front of the crowd that can shed some light on the wall, on these dark walls and alleys that we're gonna go through. You feel me?
Yeah, but there's so many religions though, and everybody just I don't know. It's
Yeah,
confusing to me because there's too many belief systems out here.
yeah. I'm a syncretist, so I see the connection with all each religion is really connected. They all saying the same thing. You know.
Mhm. Mhm. But thank you for this because I've never seen that I've never seen that picture before ever.
Exactly.
Never seen that
And then
picture.
it pretty much all coincides with the tree of life, like I was saying. When I was talking about the world tree, but also uh like if you get deeper into knowledge, I mean like in religion, not necessarily deeper into religion, but if you really study it and get into Gnosticism, you run into the Kabbalah. This is called the Kabbalah or the Kabbalistic tree of life. And like you just seeing how they had it superimposed over the human body and they're showing you the dynamics within and all these symbols and logos that we use every day are all inside of the tree of life, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So it's just showing you how powerful it is on a lot of different levels. Like even a business would be set up. Like when we have to have a diagram, like this is going to be the power structure of even a corporation when we're looking at this Kabbalah or this Kabbalistic tree. Right?
But isn't the Kabbalah
It's showing you the duality of it.
isn't that associated with
Yeah, yeah, it's
Judaism?
Kabbalah.
The Kabbalah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, sacred, like the more esoteric Judaism.
Hmm.
Yeah, most definitely.
Well, thank you
But
for having me
esoteric,
and
that's
explaining.
for sure, sis. Yeah, anytime.
Thank you.
See, see, we say a word like esoteric, the es. We say exoteric. You know that exo means physical, like an exoskeleton, right? So this is esoteric science, right? And people always talk about who sits on the right hand of the Father. You know, if they studied the Kabbalah, they would know that who is that? Enoch, essentially, right? This one has me feeling backwards because I'm looking for. I know Binah is at the top. I'm thinking Binah is on the left. Oh, it is on the left, on my left. I'm sure. And on the right is Chakma, right? But literally, I wish I'd have pulled it up. But Enoch definitely, Enoch sits on the right hand of the Father. So Enoch is the first Christ, right? The first prophet, everything. Ain't no problem, lady boy.
How you been, man?
All is well. What's going on with you?
Oh, I had to jump in here, man. I've never seen the tarot laid over the tree like that. That's cool.
Yeah. So I already know this up your alley.
Yeah, yeah, it is definitely. I like that. So I think like, the trees representing kind of like the different life paths. So there's kind of like the middle path and then there's the
Yeah,
left and right hand path. And it is I do see the connection like how Freemasonry kind of bases a lot of their symbolism on that, different paths. And everything else just overlays it because it's either dualism or literally like a symbol that has a line of symmetry. But yeah,
yeah,
it's designed to show that duality and everything. I love it.
exactly. Like the word angle is where we get the word angel, right? So these angles are literally the angels. Mm, You finding
Yeah,
all
you
these angles
arches,
within
the
the
arches
tree of
that
life.
are curved, and then the angles that are angled. So you have arch and angle, archangel.
Exactly. Like even this language that we use is English. It's really English because it's comprised of angles. Simply, it's it's like uh geometry compared to trigonometry. You know, now you're making curves instead of just straight lines and things. It started to get more complex. But like you can see the Kabbalah and everything. Obviously, even the Sumerians, their tree of life is the same exact tree of life that we just had on the screen, the Kabbalah. From the top is where they always place the pineal, or either maybe that's where they're gathering it from.
Well,
Like
and
where
you've
that
probably
divine
seen the
source
mirror
is.
image tree of death or whatever they call it, where it's like the flipped image of the tree of life, and it's the descended path, I guess you'd call it, or like I guess the hell or the underworld path.
Yeah, yeah,
I think that's where it really ties in with like the whole Celtic tree with like the above ground and then the root system. It's showing that there are, is kind of like these two different planes that you can exist on or have an experience within.
mm-hmm. That's it.
Yeah, far more than two, according to that picture. I love that.
Like, have you ever done any research on Patala Loka or any of the seven lokas? Like, we have seven continents, and just so happens The Hindu have 7 lokas or locations.
Yeah,
That's how I
I've
break.
definitely heard of the locust. And then there's the 7 levels of hell or whatever it is.
7, yeah, 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 exactly. Like I was just comparing to, how people always say there's 7 levels of heaven when there's actually 3. I mean 10, because there's 3 more, considering that we have what Sheol, which is hell, we have earth, we have the sky. All of those 3 levels are also supposed to be levels of heaven, but literally they're considered hell. So we're living in hell right now, according to the Bible. Right? So once again, Patala Loka is the foundation, the starting point of all life, according to the Hindu cosmology. Hmm? Not Rastala. Rastala is Africa. Nah. Now everybody know I ain't throwing no shade. You feel me? Alhambra Society, what up? Got my brother in the building. Yeah, he done hit that 1K. I see your why. Hey, I appreciate everybody who followed my brother. Got his numbers up. He all the way powered up now. For sure though. But Patala, all life, according to the Hindu cosmology, we know the Hindu have the oldest well-preserved records. Huh? As far as religion and their mythology goes, they have the oldest preserved records. They have the oldest religion, you know? So these people in their cosmology of the world says all life comes from Patala, aka America. Ain't that something? And we know we literally have to use that word because South Peru in South America, where Patala Loga is truly pinpointed located, Peru in ancient world was called America, where America really gets its name from. So all life comes from America or Patala Loka.
It's cool. You can kind of see the tower in that one level, and then it almost depicts like a more natural. Is that like teepees or something I'm seeing in the one above it? I can't tell. Maybe it looks more like living off the land though, instead of like I don't know. It's just a
Yeah,
difference in
yeah,
layers there. I see some differences.
yeah, it is. Yeah, the green starts to disappear. You know, it starts to become more industrialized, so to speak, up here at the top. But all the lush green is definitely down here. Wow, man. Here, y'all. Hey, everybody, put your seatbelts on. Put your seatbelts on. Everybody, put your seatbelts on. Hey, Rocky, I invited you on
Hey,
accident. I was trying to add somebody else. You can ignore that, Rocky. My bad. Hey, what's going on, Kenya?
hey, how you been?
All is well.
What is
Just
this?
this is the Hindu perception of cosmology, or the earth as we know it, or the universe. All of that, is this is the Hindu perception of not only these continents but the heavens above.
Yeah, I believe they have our knowledge or know our knowledge. Um, Maybe even our language. Like I put things in the Google Translator yesterday, and I put Chata in
Mhm.
there, and it translated to be Hindi.
Hold on. What you put in Google Translator? My son was asking me a
Chata,
question.
I put CHATAH, and it came back to be Hindi.
I don't know
I
why
put
my phone won't let me hear what you said. It came out what?
Hindi, Hindi.
What? Come on now.
And I put Michigan, and I put all the states in. And I got back for Michigan Japanese, Oklahoma was Hawaiian, Louisiana was Croatia, some
Wow.
Lithuanians. Mm, mhm,
Real. So they showing you how all of the continents are connected by that world tree, essentially.
mhm,
But where does its roots begin? Its roots begin in Patala Loka, which is South America, according to the Hindu. Mm. And that's why I'm saying I got videos. Like it's way over a year old, but uh, East and West Indians are the same people. It's probably 2 years old, you know. And I got two videos on it. It ain't no 30 minutes. I'm talking about loaded. Like I couldn't believe how large the connection is to ancient
mhm.
America and ancient India. We ain't talking about nothing modern, real,
Yeah, I think there's a mirror image going on here.
guaranteed, real.
Um, and I think this side is the better of the two mirror images.
Y'all always gonna say that though. I understand. I
I
mean,
mean,
I
I
ain't got
say
no
it,
disagreement.
no, I mean, I say it
I mean, I feel
because
like I'm
when,
biased
like
when I
me
say that though.
personally, me
I
sitting
know
here
I know that's
and I
biased
look
when I say
at,
it. You know, because for one, I don't really know over there,
I mean,
but I
really,
would research.
it's not like America's doing us great and stuff. And a lot of people want to leave, but to be honest, the Western Hemisphere seems a little bit more civilized than the Western. I mean, the
Oh, come
Western
on
seem
now.
more
Yeah,
civilized
we
than the
can't be saying
Eastern.
that.
Let's keep it real.
We cannot do that. Now, if you want to say
And besides,
technologically advanced, that what you mean technologically advanced?
I mean,
But
they
we
over
are
there
not.
car bombing folks
We
over
got the most
here. They're
people.
doing
We
a
got the most people incarcerated in the world. We got the
That's
most
because they're
criminals.
incarcerating us. They're incarcerating innocent people, or if they're not innocent, they're giving them too long of sentences. That's free slavery for them. Why not?
It's modern day slavery.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
grid control system reaches across the whole face. So y'all get what I'm saying, right? Like no, but there's nowhere in the
Yeah,
world
yeah,
to
yeah.
get away from it all.
Exactly. I know what you mean.
I
Like
think
India ain't
Shem,
no better is what you're really saying. Yeah. It's all
So I
like I
like
think
that you
Shem,
mentioned earlier about the, three different levels because there is definitely like, the Sheol and then here in the sky. But you got to think, man, like what's under our feet, really, that's probably a lot of what we need to be figuring out. What's buried right
mhm.
beneath our feet would explain a lot of this stuff we're talking about.
Hey Kenya, hey, are you Japanese? I think you might be Japanese.
no Shem, she and him, Shem,
Is your people? Yeah, you now I ain't gonna lie, George Washington Carver.
she and him, she and him is
Stop.
Shem.
Hey,
I mean, at least I did it that way because I was going to do it the Trini way. At least I'm including
no,
man.
no, no,
Shit.
no, 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 ma'am, no, ma'am, no, ma'am. Hey, you're up on it.
I mean, the book was given literally to them, and it was given spiritually to us. The spiritual understanding is for us, and the literal understanding is for them.
Well, why are we talking literal? We got to keep it spiritual.
I know, and I am. I said that not literally a shim like a person. Spiritually, that's she and him duality.
Nah, it's it just means mixed. You know, ain't nothing wrong. It just means that, like you saying, you saying she and him, but it's the she and him that are not of the same lineage, or I mean, stock, so to speak. It's
Well,
a some admixture.
they're no, they're mixed with man and woman shit. Because it used to be woman,
Yeah,
now
yeah. But
mixed.
both of them ain't melanated. That's what I'm saying. When it
They're
comes to
all
skin,
melanated.
no man.
First of all, there's some people on this list I don't see that under Shem that don't need to be there.
Like the word Semite. You ever heard of the word Semite?
Have you heard of what is it, Mozabite or a Moabite?
I mean, one thing at a time. Of course I have. But I'm saying, have you ever heard of a Semite?
A Semite?
Yeah.
No, I never heard of that.
Well, a Semite, or I'm pretty sure you've heard it, but you just maybe didn't know what it was. But anti-Semitism is people who are against Semites. Semites
Oh,
are,
Semitic. Okay.
yeah, they're them. So the people with the small hats will persecute you about so-called being anti-Semitic. That means you're against people mixing. You're against Semites. Look at the word semi. You got the word semi right in there. You know,
Where?
semi, SEMI. You feel me?
It's the
That means
she.
like half. That means half. I mean,
Where?
that's English. That's the last way.
Where?
The word Sam, Sim, Shim, all of that is the same thing.
It's she and him equals
Yeah,
Shem.
if you look, there is no look. That is uh uh black etymology. That's the nicest way I can put it. You feel me?
No, it's
Like the
just,
person just told you in the chat. You see, Zach say semi means half. You feel me?
say that again.
So it means half.
Okay. Well, semi means half. Okay.
Yeah. So
Okay.
Sim, Shim. That's what
No,
I'm saying. Semite,
it's not the same.
Shem. The Semites are Shem.
It's not the same.
Yeah. Sem, Shem, all of them the same. Exact same. So they are that admixture. They mix. And there's nothing, ain't nothing wrong with it. It's
No,
just that
yeah,
for some reason,
I mixed with American Indian and other
there's some
countries
Japanese. No,
brown. Okay,
yeah.
first of all you need to put that Native American that's at the bottom of the list over somewhere else.
On that side.
Yeah, you gotta put him somewhere else. Like who the people down here? How they shown?
Yeah, yeah. It get like that. I'm trying to tell you. It get worse than that. You
No,
know?
no, my brother. No, my brother. No way, no how. You need to put the Native American over there. Any YT person need to be over there with him.
So, ain't no way they could be over there with him.
They're spliced with pigs. Pigs are ham. They're ham. Now put them over there.
You so funny. Yeah. See, the H meant the, right? So it's saying the am meaning the people. So what is America? Is the Erica, the people
What?
of Eric. Yeah, Erica. Yeah. Just like when y'all say America, the T meaning the, H means the. In the ancient world, another H meant the. When you say in Hebrew, it's literally the Hebrew. The Hebrew means Hebrew is where you get Hebrew.
Yeah, Hebrew's not the language.
I'm not talking about language right now. I'm
Mm.
just speaking on, the literal word. Or the letter H meant the in the ancient world. You know? So a lot of the times we seeing these words like even Huguenot, like even the word Huguenots,
Like the
like that
Egyptians
H meant the.
need to be over
That
here
H
on our
meant
side.
the. So
Humans need to be over there on their
so
side.
so look at the word inside of Huguenots. When you take the H off and know it's the, then you got Eugenots, Eugenes. Huh? These are the The Eugenes are Huguenots, right? Because Eugene is a title. Like it was the highest title you can have in the Catholic faith, and in that time.
I typically listen to what you're saying, but you got me
Yes,
kind of
you do.
lost.
Because I see you all them knockout blows you be throwing, the real knockout blows come from me, sister. So get this knockout blow and go
I ain't
sock them in
getting.
the head
I'm
because they
trying to
don't
see
know.
where you're coming from. First of all, Ham. First of all, you got those must be pharaohs on that side because on the Shem side would be the kings of the first 18 dynasties. You got 19 through what 20 something over there. You put the YT man over there. You need to put that girl right down there with the straight hair. She need to go over there too. Or actually, everybody on
Hmm.
that last row need to go over there. Put that Australian, or if that's what he is, he need to go over there too.
Yep,
Morgan Freeman, he
yep.
can go too. What is this? A Moore? He can go. Put him over there.
Uh,
Actually, I don't see nobody. Y'all, they need to
yeah,
redo the shoe list.
I told y'all to buckle y'all seatbelt, man. And Kenya coming. She coming.
I need that whole shim list redone.
Yeah, you got to put it together. You know what I'm saying? For real.
Hmm.
Uh,
You melanin. You got you periodic.
yeah, yeah. That EU literally meaning like gold, like AU.
No, I saw
Hmm.
what
Yeah.
I just
That's
you.
why we have U melanin. We don't
Yeah.
have just melanin. We say melanin. Everything has melanin. We have U melanin, EU
Hmm.
melanin.
Hmm. So let me tell you something that I've figured out. So there was a Guinea in South America, and it was Guyana. Okay. The
Hmm.
There's a river down there called the Berbice, Berbice, and it means sheep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hmm.
Now in
That,
Africa,
that that's just another way to say Berbers. Berbers. The ICE, just like Maurice
get
is like the way to say Maurice.
moving ahead. That's what I'm getting at.
Yeah,
Okay.
I see. I like it. I like it.
So then in Africa, Guinea in the Berber language is Ghana, which Ghana means the land of the blacks.
Guanin, Guanin, meaning gold.
It's Ghana, Ghanna.
Yeah, yeah. Ghana is guana, and Guanin, and Guyana. All of
Yeah.
that really means gold. Gold. That's why you find
Gold
gold
Coast.
in all them places.
Hmm.
Hmm.
And then all their flags look like. Even Mali's flag looks like theirs. Any Guyana, they are like same colors. And then
Exactly.
the Berbers. So my question is this: the land of the blacks. So the word Berber means foreigner.
Hmm.
Did you know that? Huh?
You say Berber?
Uh-huh, means
You say
foreigner.
Berber?
Yes.
Hold on. Nah, I mean, nah. I've never seen that. But you
Hmm.
can keep going. Go ahead. To me, it definitely means the bearded ones.
Foreigner, and they say they're from North Africa, then obviously they're probably not from North Africa if they're calling them foreigners in the
I
land
mean,
that they say they're from.
who you calling the Tartarian is the barbarian. Same thing, same word. Yeah. So anytime they talking about barbarians invading and doing all this butt kicking, yeah, that's a Tartarian. Same
Yeah,
thing.
so Berber means foreign lands, foreign, stranger foreign. That's the etymology.
No, not at all. But
Yes, I'm looking at it. It says 1820, 1839 from the Arabic name for the people living in the mountains and deserts of North Africa, West Africa, perhaps ultimately from Greek barbaros, barbarians, Barbary, um, and then let's see. Then it says foreign lands, foreign, Berber, ancient. Oh wait, hold on. Strange foreign, 1590s via French, Arabic for barbar, to Babel. Yeah.
so
And then, then so well, I talked about the river meaning sheep. Well, there's a tribe in Ghana, the Ewe, which is spelled EWE, which looks like which is a female sheep. And the reason why I picked that tribe because Kentucky's husband is from there. And when he did his DNA test, it came back 100% African through ancestry. But she put the stuff in GEDmatch and it came back half Amerindian.
he put it down. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. I mean, all of that haplogroup stuff is
BS.
always gonna be confusing. It's always gonna be confusing. You know, too much migration. You know, everybody move around. Ain't nobody staying in no dang one location. But they're just basing it off where the majority of that type is found. Even though they could have all just got there yesterday.
So which realm do you think we're on?
I already told you. We right here. Let me show you. That's why I say I gotta tell y'all in a different way that all life comes from America. Because we talking about Patala Loca. Hold on, I got something on my damn.
Mm-hmm.
It says Jimbudwita, or however you say it, as the known world.
You see that? Patala Loca?
Atala?
Yeah, that's the first land you see, right?
Mm-hmm.
Patala Loca. Yeah. Well, let me show you.
That is translated into the Basque. Basque.
Watch this. What is?
Atala Loca.
No sense.
Uh-huh.
That first look, whatever look quick Google search is not always gonna be good
But
enough, sis.
in Google
Look,
Translate.
look, watch this. Don't do that.
No, I'm gonna do it.
Patala Loca.
Oh, you
Right? You
said
gotta study the
Patala.
Hindu.
You said
Because right
Patala.
now we get this word from the Hindu. We gotta go to the Hindu, right?
Okay, now I got
And
it. You said Patala. Patala is Marathi. What is that? Let me see what
watch
that
this.
is.
Patala Loca is South America. Patala Loca is ancient Peru, what we call America. So all life came from America.
I got Indo-Aryan language.
Oh shit, we got Toodle in the building. Toodle she, what's going on?
My
Peace
black.
to the guy.
What's up? What's goody? What's hoodie?
Hey man, this is my first time saying this in history, but all life comes from the Americas? Man, because when we, like I was just showing on that map, I'm, that Patala Loca being the foundation of the cosmology of the universe, that would make it the bottom land, the foundation. So that means all life came from down below, right? Which is Patala Loca, which is South America. Mm. The Hindu god Hanuman traveled through the seven lokas, went through the tunnel systems of the seven lokas, and traveled to South America, what they call in their language Patala Loka. Mm.
Wouldn't we be on Atala?
Huh?
Wouldn't we be on Atala?
No, Atala. Nope. You just wanna look. You wanna have that word Atlantis so bad. I know what you're
No,
thinking about when you
I'm
see
saying it
Atala.
because that's like the earth
Look,
that
look.
we
That's like
see.
the Jamaicans. Look, the Jamaicans gonna want Rastala because they see Rasta in there. You
Well,
feel
the
me?
reason why I say it because that looks like the earth as we see it today. I don't see the earth. Where's the
Oh yeah, you
Ptolemy?
just looking at that. Yeah, you just looking at somebody done basically put the flat Earth map up there, just to
So
superimpose and stuff.
what's the etymology of Boo, the BHU, the Buloka, where it says earthly realm?
Let me see.
Buloka. Mm. I guess I don't know now. That makes me think of Al Bulan. I ain't too sure, but I know Rastala would be Africa, so I don't really know. Let me see. Let me see what I can
It comes back as Indo-Aryan language. The earthly realm. Would we be at the earthly realm? Where you got us at? I'm not down there.
Well, he was saying earlier you can kind of see land on the Atala Loka, but it's saying the earthly realm, and then it says the known world, which is what I was curious about. Like, known to whom? Is that like our mapped region or something with Mount Meru in the middle? I don't know.
Yeah, and he put us with this patella. It's like a kneecap.
find. Hey, no, the Patels. The richest family I think in the
Well,
world is the Patels. That's where they get their name from.
but
Patel.
patella is also your knee or patella.
I know that. I know what you're saying. Obviously, based on probably the doctor who named it such was probably a Patel. He
If-
probably was, I'm telling you, like these some genius people. Now you got to be careful. We be talking about the biggest families, richest family. We wasting our breath talking about Rockefeller. The Patels is who we think the Rockefellers are. Mhm. Like they the richest family I can think of right now, and they the most genius. I'm talking these your doctors and your scientists. Like they making up a lot of the rules. Real. And of course,
So,
all
is
of them
there a
ain't bad.
connection to Utah,
Which word you are talking about?
the state Utah, in connection with what you were just talking about?
With the
Pata
Patel? Oh, no, I don't think so. But I know Utah is like the word Judah,
or
right?
pata.
That's what I'm saying. That I think they're the same kind of connection there.
Mm. What you
But that might
saying though?
be a stretch. I think I heard that somewhere.
Yeah. Yep. That's why you got Moab in Utah. Uh,
Yeah, all those cities in Utah.
yeah. And that letter T is just a Christianization of a word. When you see the letter, especially the lowercase t, when you see it in a word, typically
There's a cross.
like it don't even belong because you can say that word without the T. It's crazy, right? But you literally they just replaced the letter D. They took the D out and put the T. You know, so and so instead of it being Judah, where we get Judah, they had to make it Utah.
Mm-hmm.
So it's still Moab, Judah, and then you got basically you got Mount Zion National Park in
Yeah,
Utah.
And
Mm.
then,
Mount Zion, a
and
chain of
what's it?
mountains, man.
Yeah, but I'm gonna say, isn't it Israel? Isn't it just like a hill?
You say, isn't it what?
Isn't it just like a hill, Zion in Israel? Is it even a mountain?
Oh yeah, the one up there. Yeah, it's not half as many. Yeah, man. Yep, because it's like a chain of mountains.
Yeah, this is a
Then pretty
hill.
much like what you see over there, that range of mountains you see in Sierra Nevada
Mhm.
is pretty much like that.
Yeah, and Israel, it just says it's a hill. Mount Zion is a hill in Jerusalem. It's just a hill. Yeah, it's not even a mountain.
I'm gonna go ahead and jump down. Y'all keep enjoying the dream within a dream.
That's for sure, bro. We appreciate you.
Mm.
Hey,
It was something like the Battle of, what is it called? Megiddo. And he's showing the
yeah,
crescent. America, the west side of Egypt, always been. Okay.
yeah. It is. You know what I mean? Some people gonna say
This is
it's
the
the
east.
West Ethiopia. Some people gonna say it's West Morocco. Some people gonna say West Africa. Some people gonna say Greater Asia and all this. But it's all it's all us. Like I can't argue with neither one of them. I just said all of it is just
So,
another way to say the same thing.
I'm starting to understand with the Moors a little bit more. Like, this is my understanding. Everything I see, there's a copy, okay? Good and a bad copy. It's a copy trying to take over a copy, right? The Nigerians, I think they were the black nobility. They act very, very like Europeans, what we see as Europeans, worse than the Europeans, right? They got head like Yakub. They can produce YT people that are not albino, blonde hair, blue eyes, straight hair. Um, and yeah, and I think there's a good Moor and there's a bad Moor, pretty much a good sector and a bad sector, a east sector and a west sector of everything.
Man, that whole good and bad thing is standing right here next to you. You got good and bad right next to you. They got good and bad too. Ain't no way we got a monopoly on being good. But I'm just saying, I
I
don't
mean,
think nobody
bad, but I'm
got a
talking about.
monopoly on being bad either.
No, of course we misbehave, but I just don't think that I'm sorry, and maybe I'm biased, but I don't know. When I look over there in that side of that world, I see a lot of grief. I see a lot of anger. I just
No.
see it different. I see a lot of oppression. Yes, we're being somewhat oppressed, but I mean, the women over there are being oppressed. You know, so. I'm finding out that Africa also has foreigners in their land, you know. So now I had to go back and take my time out to figure out which African is good, that's good for us, and who's not. We're getting
And
murdered in the U.S., and maybe men need to step up and shape up.
hey, we ain't gonna flip the show
Yeah,
to no
yeah, you know I'm
feminism,
about
no
to.
chauvinism. You know what I mean? Let me pull up something else that might spark your interest. Cause
But
that ain't doing it. That wasn't doing it. I apologize.
I was reading the chat.
Oh, that's what you were getting at.
Yeah, I was reading the chat. I just need men to step up, please.
Mm.
Greetings. Okay, what is it? As well as Egypt. What does it say? Civilization as well as Egypt and self-defense culture practices. Mhm. You're gonna have to screenshot that over again, because that is too big. Unless you change the layout. So they was already rich, the Moors. Okay. Okay. India's conquest of the Americas. Oh yeah, you about to talk about those coolies. I heard they're over there messing with South America again. I heard that I think Suriname got them a new Hindu president, I think.
Yeah, yeah. As soon as they what you call it, impeach Biden, shit, we gonna have a Hindu female president. You know
Now
what I
you
mean?
know
Whatever. What's her name?
Kamala.
Um,
Biden's also
yeah, yeah.
he's
Kamala.
also
Kamala.
Biden's also in
Mm-hmm.
Hindu too. He's an albino Hindu. Go check out the Biden's last names in India.
Hey, if you activated for real though, can't none of that shit fade you.
Yeah, I'm not worried about it.
Mm-hmm.
But I do need our men to step up though. There's some respect and order that needs to be people need to be given.
Yeah, they have to remove themselves first. They have to remove themselves.
Exactly. Hold on. World as described in the Puranas. Vedas tell a number of valid facts about ancient America. They call Mexico and Central America Patala. Hmm? In Sanskrit, Patala. Hey, see, stop it, Kenya. Watch this. In Sanskrit, Patala means one of the seven regions under the earth and the abode of serpents. Hmm? According to the myths, an eagle named Garuda, because Garuda comes with Hanuman, transported thousands of ancient mariners. Hmm? Yep, Garuda is the companion of Vishnu. This is his mode of transportation, just like Sonic and Tails. You know, I'm the one who broke that down too. I got that video, but Sonic decoded. I had to take it to the Hindu culture and show people the 10 incarnations of Vishnu and show the first human incarnation of Vishnu um, was a short little blue man who could basically uh, go from the heavens, the earth, and the underworld in 3 steps. Huh? That's how fast he was. So if he could make in 3 strides
Nigga
across
bad.
the heavens, the
I'm a
earth, and the
nigga
universe,
bad.
who is that? That's Sonic.
That's the
You feel me?
flash in them niggas.
You feel me? For
No
real.
doubt.
Telling you, man. When I seen that, I say, how, like we all might guess that Vishnu could be Sonic because they both blue. Anything blue, we can be like, oh yeah, that's what they get Sonic. No, it really is. The fourth incarnation of Vishnu is where they get Sonic the Hedgehog, right? Like you said, they call Mexico and Central America Patala, right? In Sanskrit, Patala means one of the 7 regions under the earth and the abode of the serpents. According to the myths, an eagle named Garuda transported thousands of ancient mariners called Nagas.
Mm.
Although they came here in ocean-going ships, the uh, implication is that they could have flown here as well, because we know the Hindu were
Some of
supposed to be
that.
the first people with a form of flight. What do they call them? Vimanas. It's called a Vimana, which is literally a flying city. Huh? A Vimana ain't just a little ship or something. It's a flying city. Huh?
Damn.
So, uh, implications that they could have flown here as well. The legends of the Oddhams of Arizona describe such skyborne ships. They call it Nabig, a term definitely derived from the Sanskrit Nabaga, or snake god. One cannot help but become impressed when he reads the Oddham stories of the Nabig. It is clear that it was some kind of flying ship. He said the Oddhams even speak of it as being
Bummer.
propelled by an energy generator having positive, which is male and female poles, positive and negative poles. We're talking electricity.
But there
And
go
the
that
mining,
there go that androgynous. There it go again.
yeah,
That
yeah,
divine feminine, divine masculine.
yes, sir.
Mm-hmm.
Right, in the Mayan derived dialects along Mexico's northern east coast down to and including the Central America republics, Patal means abandoned or deserted land without people. Mm. So I guess they're saying when they came, it was free land. They were like, wow, I ain't got to fight over this piece of land. It just so happens we found you know what I'm saying, a little bit that's uninhabited, and that's how they migrated to the Americas. The Hindu, like I'm saying, East and West Indians are the same people for this reason. You'll find the Olmec yogis. You can find every yoga pose ever known to man in an Olmec figurine, and many of them. There's thousands
Damn.
of them, brother. Thousands of them. Every
Hey yo,
lotus pose,
hey yo, where you from
everything.
in the Americas, my nigga?
Yeah, I'm right here in Florida.
That's where your people's
Yep.
is from, Florida?
Chicago. My
Oh,
family from Chicago and,
the
and Tampa. Yep.
Chicago.
Yep. Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's a rich area, rich of culture and people, man. The gods is rich in that in Chicago, boy. So that's
Like,
where your
man, I ain't
brothers.
gonna lie. Like, I'm down here in Tampa. I used to
Uh-huh.
always represent it hard, but I always wonder why ain't nobody like me around this motherfucker. You know what
Hey,
I'm saying?
you know what the word Florida means?
Yeah, flower,
It means
flower.
flower. So is this your first time
Yep.
being in Florida?
Mm-hmm.
Damn, I ain't never been down there. I know it's live.
Super live,
I
bro.
know it is.
Man, bro, it's so hot in what they call
I
it,
know
Central
it is. I'm
Florida out
getting down there. Watch.
here.
I'm getting
Yeah.
me to
Hey,
Florida.
bro,
Shit.
them people getting sun poisoning. It's so
Hell
hot down here right
no,
now.
G.
They say this is not a sunburn. This is way worse.
Them plagues
This
ain't
is
for
deadly.
Israel.
This is deadly.
Hell no.
You know what I
Them
mean?
pla- they passed over my door with that shit. I'm good.
That's
Yes,
not the
sir.
real sun.
I'm good.
It's not the real sun.
Look, whatever sun they
Hey,
gonna put up that. I'm the
it's doing
sun.
his job.
I'm
It's
the
doing his
sun.
job.
Shit, I got
Hey,
the power, motherfucker. What you mean?
trying to tell you.
Everybody get in that sun.
Shit.
Hey,
What you
look at this.
mean? So
Matter of
what
fact, I
you
wanted to
saying?
read this.
So you saying
Look
even
at this.
if you think you in front of the sun, it's your sun, it's gonna crush you. So you saying don't get in the sun.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
read on the turn of the sun. Okay, as above, so below. If there's an antichrist below, there's got to be antichrist above.
Oh shit.
Hey, Kenya.
I ain't
Then
mad.
guess what? We're
That's
gonna
deep.
today, Kenya.
That's
We're gonna find
deep.
out today. Today we're gonna find out if Kenya can read, because I would like you to read this right here and edify all of us really quickly, if you can.
That fake ass son scorching niggas, huh, Kenya?
Yeah, it's gonna burn a bunch of people up too. Watch. It's just so
Hell
happens
no.
Carib Indians of the Caribbean islands claim that their creator gods were the Kuru Rumani. The Mexicans will tell you that the state of Veracruz derives its name from Vera Cruz, seen at a cross, but such a name is what?
Preposterous.
Okay, I thought that was the word, but it didn't look like the word. For a maybe because that pre was in front of it. For a
That's the word.
variety of
Preposterous. The full word is preposterous.
preposterous.
Yes, it
Bruh,
is.
bruh.
It is.
Yeah, it just doesn't sound right or look right. The people of Veracruz are really descendants of Carib Indians.
I'm lit.
Vera, Cruz, or Hero Cruz.
Kurus. Kurus.
Were
Kurus.
Montezuma, which I found out I'm related to through my Gabays of Mexico himself, told the Spaniards that the Mexican royal family descended from a ruling Eastern caste something, because it's blocking it. The only way the Aztecs could pronounce something, because it's blocking it. Oh, Kolu, Kolua, and
Kalua. Kalua.
I love Kolulas. Kolua.
Kalua. Yes,
The
a
one
Kalua.
that's, those are good.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
I think this is the
Yeah.
East.
Karuava.
They're disappointed.
Karuava. Kalua.
Yep.
Karuava. Toasty.
I mean, they're doing it the right way. The Hindus are because I mean, them women over there, a lot of them don't even have cycles.
Hey, look at
Damn.
this. Look at this. They're telling you Carib Indians called Vera Kurus. You know
Them
that
niggas
K,
are
that C, that G, all of these are
Kurus.
interchangeable. So when they say
Kurus.
Kurus, it's
Yeah.
like gurus. The gurus.
Ooh,
Yeah.
got him. Got
They're
him.
the gurus.
Got him. See how
Yeah.
you chase the tail of the serpent? You be on him. Niggas be on him.
Yes,
Be
sir.
on
Yes,
him.
sir.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I missed it. What you say?
Ver- I say the K, the C, and the G being all interchangeable. And we see where it say Carib Indians called Vera Kurus. He doing what I told him. Kurus is
Mm-hmm.
gurus. You hear me? Like a guru, like a yogi.
I be doing the same
So,
shit with them vowels. I always interchange vowels in every word. I take the vowels and just interchange every vowel, every word. You unlock a master code when you do that shit on these words. Oh, bro. Huh.
yeah, I think this is the East because when Christopher Columbus left Spain, they
Cologne.
said that he went.
That
They
nigga
said that
Cologne.
he was headed to the East Indies, but yet he headed west.
He was looking for the indie. He was looking for indies. He
I mean,
found them motherfuckers. He found them.
yeah, he knew
He
where
said
he
he
was
found.
going.
I know what you mean.
He
He was
found
looking
them.
for those dark skinned Dravidians they
Uh,
call Indians. And did he find them? Hell yeah. He said y'all Indians.
I'm damn
yeah,
Dravidian.
he said Endios. Endios. He said they was godlike
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
on
Hey,
homies.
watch this. Hey Kenya. Hey Kenya.
Mm-hmm.
How do you spell Hindu? Hindoo. So when he was saying y'all the Indos or
Ooh.
Indios,
Endios.
same, you know what I'm saying?
Now
Exact same thing.
this is India because over there it's the subcontinent India. It's sub means under, so it's like minor. So
I
that's
mean,
India minor. This is India
uh,
major. That's Asia
uh.
minor. This is Asia major.
Ooh, got him. Got him. Boom, bang, bing. Yeah. Ethiopia too. Ethiopia too.
Uh, E-
Ethiopia too.
Yep, because I just saw that yesterday.
Bing, bang, boom, bang,
Yep. And
drop,
so
drop.
basically, we're the
The
god
superior, the superior.
Demis.
Fire, boom.
But y'all are out of
So,
order.
Listen,
You're out of order.
give thanks for the live stream.
hey,
These people, our children are out of order and they need to get back in order. They're about to get destroyed.
hey, now that everybody know what Patala Loca is, I'm gonna show you one more time why all life comes from Patala Loca, which is America. Mm,
Hey, 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 you know that piece when you say Erica, I put this in the comments. That's a classified group of trees, ericaceous.
Hey, bro, that is a Hindu word also, because I know a
But look, let
brother.
me drop it. Let me drop it on you, though, Morris Master. Because when you go to
Go
the
ahead, go
force,
ahead. That's tough.
when you go to the force, when you talk about, you know how Star
Mm-hmm.
Wars and shit. In Star Wars, they be talking
Yeah,
about the force be with you,
yeah,
right?
yes, yeah, like the
But
source. Yeah,
but check it, no, because when you say it is the source, though. My fault, excuse me. But when you say FORCE,
yeah,
you're really truly referencing FOREST. There's a code on that shit
yes,
because the trees,
yes.
I'm a walking tree. I'm a
Wow.
walking tree. You hear
May the
this shit?
force be with
Yo,
you.
my man,
Yes, sir.
got him.
Yes, sir. That's it right there. That's a slam
Got him.
dunk.
It's like
Hey,
riding the
I know you
back of
go
the
between.
dragon. It's
Hey,
like riding the
bro, I
back
know
of
you
the
go
dragon,
between.
fam. I promise
Hey,
you.
bro, I know you go. Hey, I swear, I ain't know you go between the legs like that, man.
Yeah,
You hear
that
me?
shit heavy, man.
Hey, I'm talking about
Three,
my boy
three,
doing some special dunks. That was a
yeah,
special dunk right there, man. Y'all give him a 10.
360s, back slams, and all that shit. I used to take it between the legs and come down real low, get up real high, bang, bang. Real
You just did it
shit.
on the knowledge.
Oh
You
my
just did it on
goodness,
the
that's
knowledge.
the
Yeah.
as above, so below. We gonna do it this way too, though.
Yes, sir. As within, so without.
Yeah, that force piece and Morris Master, that was put on me a couple months ago, for real.
Yes,
Every
sir. That's fire. That's
every
fire.
time you say FORCE, you're referencing FOREST because it's the power of these trees, the fruits. Because I'm a tree.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a tree. When you say
And
total
see, Roger.
she, the she is the tree. XI is the tree. I'm telling you, that shit is deep. Them
And
Star
then,
Wars, them Star Wars motherfuckers know what they was doing when they put that word on there like that. They
yep.
knew.
I did. I just did not.
And we're the X-Men. We're the
Uh-huh.
she, the
Look, there it go.
XI.
There
Waiting
it
on
go.
Planet X. X marks the spot in Texas.
Yeah, that X is the cross. That's the real cross.
Oh
The
yeah,
first
most definitely. Watch this. Watch this. You know the X represents Christ because what do we call that time of the year? Xmas.
wow. Talk to him.
Yeah. You
Yep.
feel me?
Look, not only is Star Wars based off the ancient text, they filmed the first film over there in the temples, in the Mayan temples,
So what
Mm-hmm.
are y'all?
Mm-hmm.
What,
Central America.
us coming from the flesh pits in Texas, in Odessa, like O blood, Odessa.
Yo, it's not a turkey feather, my man, and I'm not your boy. It's a red hawk feather. You hear that? A red tail hawk. You hear that? Kick rocks, G. What's your
Yeah,
problem?
you gotta get. You gotta get on the body up.
And Alkebulan, that's the mother of mankind. You got man and mankind,
Doing too much.
not a
Don't
kind of
be
leader.
mad, G. You don't gotta be mad about this here, man. We the feathered serpents, man. Kukulkan in them.
Mhm.
Kukulkan in them. Shilam bilam shikukulkan.
Like
Uh,
Marrakesh means, I found out Marrakesh means Amaru Plus, and it
mm-hmm.
means the land of God.
The Mary. Because when you say Mary, like
Yep.
Tamary and the mother Mary,
Yep.
like Mary, that's the same as Merry. It's the same word for real, because it represents joy. It represents like a utopia. Mary, the land of Mary. And what did Mary give you? Mary births the Messiahs. So this is the land of
Mm-hmm.
Mary, the land of the Messiahs, right now, ancient America, meaning everything we've always done has always been exalted, like in it always enhanced other people because we just do it the
Hey,
way we do it at a supernatural way. I promise you.
bro. Hey, AKA Maryland.
Uh, look all over
You
here,
feel me?
all over
Yep.
here.
Yep. And guess what?
Mary
Balti,
Potts.
Baltimore, Maryland. You know what I'm saying?
Even that word more, that's a corruption of Mary for real. Don't get it twisted.
Yeah, yeah, Mary, bro.
Uh-huh.
Definitely. MR. It's all about the MR. Ain't nothing else. Yep. That's why
Look,
we.
hey Morris Master, I grew up on the streets, man. I
Mhm.
grew up on the streets, man. You sound like you got a little swag to you, like you little bop to your hop.
Yeah, you
Did you
know it.
grow? You grew up rough?
For sure, man. You
I
know,
already know.
for sure,
But
sure.
but but all of a sudden, right? All of a sudden now everything's shifting the way it's set up. We don't even see ourselves like that no more. I don't look at myself.
Mm-mm.
Ain't no way. Ain't no way.
Can't go watch this. We can just look at our children and put it like this. I don't know if this is the life they dreamed of, but they living the life I dreamed of.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Now
Mm-mm.
they can do the same for their kids. Maybe their kids won't live the life they dreamed of, but they'll live the life that they dreamed of. You feel me? So
Yeah.
my
It's,
kids
it's
ain't got it hard. You feel me? They ain't
Hey
shoot.
man, this
They never think they put.
the information is the treasure, man. The knowledge of self, to know who you really are, like it really means a lot. Not
for
only
real.
to
So
us, but to the world, to the planet. This shit is big for the planet. Fuck you mean?
am
You
I
told us, huh?
Mexican,
That's
Jamaican?
that's the she. She Mexican, Mexican. That's the she.
What's good? What's good?
Hmm.
What's
What's
good,
going
All,
Saint?
on, King?
all the
Praises.
cons.
I see. Oh, I see. You got the flat Earth shit up there today. Now you want to talk about this flat Earth shit,
Hey,
Mount
it get
Meru?
deeper than that.
Hey, I
Hey,
know,
I'm gonna tell you
bruh.
what's at the bottom
Remember,
though of this world tree.
You remember
Huh?
when I was teaching this shit like a year ago though? Like, and people was like thinking I was crazy. Now this shit is
Mm-hmm.
like
Mm-hmm.
everyday talk now,
Yes,
bruh.
sir.
Like literally,
Hey,
I
bro,
always
watch
said it
this.
was like how you got on the screen. It's so many. It's more levels than that. It's infinite.
Mm-hmm.
We only
Watch
know
this
about the
though,
levels that we close
bro.
to.
Look, what's the name of the one at the bottom right there? Not the one in the ocean, but the first body of land. What is it called?
You talking about
The
Patala Loca?
Patala Loca. Now look
I'm
at
not
this.
right.
When I finish,
I'm not there. Is that where you saying we at right now?
that's where we at right damn now.
And those are different. Yeah, exactly.
Watch
That's why I
this.
tell people we at the lowest plane.
Nah.
Yep. Yeah. Watch this, dog.
We at the lowest plane of position. I'm telling you,
My
3D.
phone is slow. I don't
We
know.
3D.
Wait,
That is low dimension.
wait.
That's the third dimension.
Damn. Got him.
I saw something and I need to find it
Got
again.
him.
They said
Shout
that
out.
L means red or
Shout out to
brown.
Swarthy. What's good with you, Cannon?
Good. What's good,
Hey.
Yeah.
bruh? I'm
So
telling
you
you,
said
I been
Patala
was
Loca,
teaching
right?
this shit, bruh.
We
This
up.
shit
Hey,
worse. Now
look at
We
we
this.
up the
up,
board.
nigga. We up.
Fuck with me, boy.
Hey, Patala
You
Loca.
know I'm good with
Look
this
at this.
shit.
Hey, I ain't gonna let
Uh-huh.
everybody on this panel say all that come from America. I'm showing you,
I didn't say I
another
didn't say
way.
all life came from
Hey,
America.
I teach
No,
the other way too.
no.
It come
Now
from
watch this.
that Mount Meru, come from the middle
But watch this.
and spread it
The
out.
Mount Meru. I'm gonna
Yeah,
put it back on the
I
screen because
teach
I'm
that
trying to
shit
show you
too.
real quick that I'm showing you right quick that Patala Loca is South America, right?
Yeah, I don't think that all
Now
life came from America.
it
Atlas,
got
you
to.
tripping, fam?
Ain't no way
Atlas,
around.
it literally I got a map that showed the original flat Earth map and the shit looked like a Target dartboard, in which they call
Matter of
Atlantis.
fact,
See, people thought
matter of
Plato
fact,
was talking about a mystical land. He was talking about the whole world, the whole rim that we live on is Atlantis.
I guarantee only two to know what this is right here on the screen.
That's the breast that Aaron wore.
That's the breastplate. The Aaron,
Okay,
like you said,
okay,
Aaron wore.
okay. Man,
Look,
about to shut up since I
and that
got this
also
y'all
They
represents
room.
the
on.
chakra system.
They
Oh,
on.
dangerous, boy. Hold up.
Uh-huh.
It
Uh-huh.
represents the chakra system.
Yes,
And
it
Aaron
do.
was an
Okay.
Egyptian name.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that's the breastplate of the high priest.
The sons.
Mm. Guess what?
Tribes.
Each crystal can change your frequency. So
Mm.
if you
Yeah, because
tap,
it's
tap,
tapped in,
tap,
each
like
each of those crystals
if
tapped
you
into
tap
a
it the
different
right way,
chakra.
this is what they mean by tapping in. If you
Yeah.
really tapped in, tap a certain pattern, you're going to get a result that's remarkable.
And look, what
Mm.
they do on Marvel,
This is what they
they
call
take
magic.
these same, look, took the same gems and only had 6 of them or 5 of them and was like, that's the Infinity Stones. Nah, bro, it's way more than that.
Yeah, a lot more.
They
Mm.
don't never give you the full truth in these movies. They just give you half truths.
Mm-hmm.
So I
But if you
wanted to
know, you know.
Mm-hmm.
see. We
There it
looking at.
go. And that shit
Mm.
go infinite, y'all. It's infinite. It's more than that. Those are just the levels we know of.
That shit's inside of us.
And it's inside of facts total.
I believe it. Yep, you on point.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, I got a painting where I drew like it's like a pregnant woman and the whole like world is inside her belly, but then it's the
Mm.
universe and all that shit behind her, like as a backdrop. Bro,
Hey,
I'm
watch
gonna
this.
redo that painting. I want to redo that shit because I'm better with the art now. But I want to
Hey,
redo that shit, and I'm about to make that shit dope as fuck. And I'm gonna make it like similar to what you got on the screen, like on some showing like different levels and planes of existence.
hey, put it like this. You just brought up Mount Meru. Mm. It has to have a root system.
This
Where
one
is its
terrestrials.
foundation?
Some of these, aka aliens, come from these worlds that he's showing.
Mm. Bunny.
Exactly, exactly. But watch this. Everything is coming from that foundation, that bottom tier. This is the foundation. This is where the root of that same
Yeah,
mountain root, that Agatha, that world tree.
yeah,
This is the root of it. So it's Patala Loka.
yeah,
From there
yeah.
we ascended.
Talk
From
that
there,
shit, boy.
that's how we ascended.
Oh,
So
look at
we
the
definitely,
serpent at the bottom.
yeah, yeah.
Mm.
See, you peep
That
that too.
world
The
Oh,
serpent,
knock,
look
that
at
world
peep
serpent.
that
Shisha.
too.
That's the
Oh, they
Shisha.
peep
Yeah,
that
Look,
too.
yeah.
Shisha.
She,
The
the
serpent,
Jesus.
Ooh.
Yep.
Hell no.
Yes,
the
sir.
she people. Come on,
Hot
Yep.
man.
damn.
Come on, man.
Chicha
How
and
did? Hold
Shisha.
on.
Huh?
Time out.
Chibicha.
How did the ancient people know about this? Okay, we got technology. We can find this out. But how did ancient motherfuckers know about this fucking thousands of years ago?
Shisha.
Yep.
Uh, uh, uh.
Yeah. There to go. There to go.
Sweet, sweet mercy. Mm.
A
Mm,
picture tell 1,000 words.
for
1001,
real.
my nigga. For real.
That shit showing you everything.
Yeah, it's up. It's up.
It depends on how high you vibrate is which world you gonna be on.
Oh, man. And that's where it is, too. So, like, you got to be still. You got to be quiet. You
That's
got
why
to
we be
stop.
trying to vibrate higher.
Yup,
That's what
stop.
it's all about, trying to improve and vibrate higher and get to these other
Right.
existence, other realms. Because you could literally wake up tomorrow in one of these different realms.
Nigga, stop eating. Stop it.
Like
Stop
I
being
said,
nasty.
I know
Look, look,
Kenya
because
don't
for
watch
real,
no
this is the
movies,
priest.
but go
We
watch
have priests for
everything
real,
everywhere.
Swarthy. Swarthy.
What?
I don't know if anybody ever told you this, right? But the way you seem to operate, right, with your activation and all that, Morse Master too. We high priests, man.
Yeah, we
Yeah, definitely. And you know what's crazy? Total. Me and you got similar backgrounds. Like I was born in Michigan and all that shit. My people from
Uh-huh.
Michigan, but then like my real roots come from Alabama. Like my
Mercy.
people own churches and shit in Alabama. Like preaching and reverends and prophets and all that shit, apostles. All that's been in my family.
Man, I got some. Man, my family deep in Birmingham right now,
Keys of the earth.
Find
bro.
out we cousins. Let me
Bro,
find out we
anybody?
cousins.
Yeah,
Cause
exactly,
my
bro.
people deep in Birmingham. My people
Bro,
deep
our
in
people.
Birmingham too. So
Man,
let
I
me
got
find
one
out.
uncle.
And you know
I
how
got one
Birmingham
uncle,
is. Everybody be related.
bro. I got one uncle. Not that long ago when I last talked to him, he had 120 properties down there. like
Man.
3 junkyards, 2 car lots.
Ooh,
You feel me?
See
he
what
did
I'm saying?
120.
See what I'm saying?
120.
120 properties. Yep, one man. And so I
Hey,
know the rest of the family got to have something going on.
hey, I'm gonna tell y'all straight up for real, being that
Look,
y'all,
and
Swarthy,
look,
Swarthy and Morris Master, with being and even Royal, being that y'all at a level of intelligence, such a high level of intelligence with this information, and you're a high priestess, man, you're performing exorcisms for real. When you present this information to people and they get bent up, you gotta this exorcism time. I'm just
Yep,
keeping it.
yep.
Yo, look,
That's it.
hey,
look, look,
Gems, that you right. It is an exorcism of the spirit and the mind.
look, off
The
rip,
mind is all.
off rip.
Yep, that's for real.
These are them times. These them times. I'm telling you.
Because a lot of people's spirit ain't right, and a lot of people's mind ain't right. Especially these days, we got a lot of psychological warfare going on, spiritual warfare going on. A lot of people under attack and don't know why their life ain't going right because you involving yourself in the matters that you don't even need to be in. And first off, top, you sucking away your own energy into bullshit ass time and the bullshit ass matters. Literally, you need to focus on yourself, improve yourself, get your business going. You know what I'm saying? Improve yourself, fuck everybody else, and do you. And then when you got your shit built up, that's when you can come to the community. Like, hey, I'm trying to help somebody. Who need help? Oh,
Boom.
come on, I'll show you what I did. And then each one teach one. But first, we got to build ourselves up. A lot of us need therapy. A lot of us need like one-on-one counseling. A lot of like we done been through some traumatic shit.
Shit.
Yeah,
Unlike any other people.
yeah, I don't believe in counseling. I'm not for people playing in my mind, so I feel like it could be a lot
No,
worse.
especially women. Y'all need somebody to talk to.
I don't need
You
nobody to
know,
talk to. I'm good.
no, y'all don't need nobody to tell y'all nothing. Y'all just need somebody to sit there and listen. That's how y'all operate. I ain't
I'll
lying.
talk to myself. I'll
Yeah,
talk to
they
myself.
need that listening.
Yep.
Nobody,
Hey,
Kenya said, I talk to myself. Yeah.
hey, now,
Mhm.
hey,
Hey,
she gonna
that's what
talk to
I feel
somebody.
like
Yeah.
TikTok is.
Hey,
It's a way we can be able to talk to people and get you know what I'm saying, the
therapy.
bullshit
That's
off our
therapy.
chest
Yeah, that's
and,
therapy.
and literally, you know what I'm saying, invent and network and shit. That's what it's a tool.
Exactly.
yeah, I'm not.
Exactly.
I'm not trying to go into their psychiatrist or psychologist and have them playing in my mind. I feel like life could be a whole lot worse. That's how I look at things. When bad things happen to me, I'm like, it could be worse. So, be upset for that moment, snap out of it, and fix it or deal with it.
Yeah,
So,
that's just like how people smoke or drink to try to relieve the stress or the pain, but when the high goes down, you still got the same problem. You feel me? So that's never gonna fix it. You feel me?
When
We
I'm
gotta.
stressed, I can't even get high. Like let's
Yeah,
say I'm
no, you
stressed
smoke
out
too
about
much.
a situation and I try to smoke, I don't get high.
Nope.
Damn.
I
So
know it's crazy.
Yeah.
I'll be like, fuck it, I gotta deal and I'm a solution based person. So like when I have stressful things, I'll be focused on trying to find the ways to fix the problem.
No
I
doubt.
don't dwell on the shit. I'll be looking for solutions.
Forward. Yeah.
yeah. And if you're upset, just go yell at a tree. The tree will listen. That tree will take in that carbon dioxide you're giving out. Just yell at the tree. The tree could take it. It's tough.
Yell at a rock. Rocks listen.
No, go. You want to punch something? Punch that tree.
I ain't punching them.
Punch the rock.
I'm
Punch
violent.
the
I don't
rock.
do violent like that. I don't want to punch you. Now, if somebody put their hands on me, they're ready to fight, but I'm not
Now,
automatically in
real
the
talk. Now, real
weapon.
talk. Hey, real talk. Go hug a tree. I swear to change your whole frequency.
Mm-hmm.
Facts.
It does.
Then I think about this too. All right, on some deep thinker shit. You know, we all deep thinkers. All right, we know a lot of these trees is male trees. So is they non-emotional like men is non-emotional? Even though we know men are emotional, but you know,
And we
the
work.
tree could be like, man, get your weak ass off me, all that crying and shit.
Yeah. Hey, I ain't gonna lie. Like we say we in emotion, but men are worse. because once you tap, once you touch a man's emotion, you in trouble. You might be in big trouble, man. You know what I'm saying? So men really are more emotional. Not all men, but really men. Period.
Hmm. We just get labeled as not being able to show emotions. That's just a label that American society put upon place upon us and world society. Period. You can't be vulnerable. You can't goddamn if a motherfucker see you crying in traffic, they gonna be like, what the fuck wrong with this dude? They don't know your mama could have passed away. They don't know your, you know what I'm saying? God forbid, something could have happened to your children. You know what I'm saying? Anything could have happened. They don't know what happened in your life.
And they ain't got to be recent.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Like we
For
hold so
real.
much shit in as men, we be ready to explode. That's why we be ready to punch on somebody.
Man,
Hell no.
mm.
If somebody say a tree is chill, what have they done? That's why I say go hug the tree
Yeah, I've came to
and
the
show them some
realization.
love.
You the tree, but you the tree
Yep.
too.
Hey, put it like this: pour libation to the tree. Huh? That's the ancestor. For real, watching over you. Real talk.
They used to be buried under trees,
Wow.
but
I've
now,
heard that before.
That's how I want to go.
I've heard that
I want to
before.
be, a big, you know, they got the thing
They
where
sell
they plant
pods.
you in a tree.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to be put in the pod.
yeah, because
Wow.
I mean,
Hmm.
when we pass away, you're given two options basically: either get thrown in an aluminum casket, which messes with your pineal gland, and they put you on mixed fabrics, which is the polyester that you're laying on, and being probably trapped in there, and or you can get cremated, which probably destroys any chance or hope of you coming back. Who knows?
Hey, I'm gonna tell
Um,
y'all
Exactly.
this too. Y'all better
Exactly.
have y'all, if y'all can do
Exactly.
it, get it set up. Have a private mortician. So where you ain't, where
For sure.
I'm telling you, because if you let your body go to where they gonna do it, then you ain't gonna get the body.
Yeah,
mhm.
you
Yep.
gonna end up back at the grocery store.
I'm
That's what
telling you,
you
Hmm.
gonna end up on the shelf
get
at
a
Walmart.
private, have a private one set up so you can. You might have to give them a couple more extra dollars or something, but and it's expensive too.
It's worth it.
It costs a
It's
lot of
worth it.
money to pass away in
Yeah.
America.
It
They
costs 60,000
Yeah.
to get done like
that shit is jive for real. That shit is despicable for real.
what, we
No,
start
let me
our
tell
own.
you what's worse. Let me tell you what's worse. Because I got
The
8 children.
pitiful. He said
Hey,
8.
I got 8 children. You hear me? I got 8 children.
Great.
And I'm not
God.
and I don't have none of the placentas because of course, like if y'all look up a cord bank, if you ever
Yeah,
looked up
hmm
a cord bank is an umbilical cord bank.
yeah,
Bro, the cheapest one cheapest one I could find was 90 grand.
yep. I was gonna do it
Uh,
too.
they they want the 9 grand down, a little 10%, and then they want big payments every month. You feel me?
Wait, what are you
So
talking about? What is an umbilical cord bank? What is that?
yeah,
Take
this
the
is where they store. This is where they store your
Even the cord
your
blood.
placenta. Yeah,
yeah. So
cord blood.
if
Yeah,
that person gets cancer, they
even
can
the
go
cord blood. They ask you
get
now when you
blood.
have a baby in the hospital. They ask you,
Nah,
do you want to keep it?
they ain't putting you on game. They ain't putting
Oh,
you on
you
game like
talking
this.
about the
Yeah, out here in
placenta.
California, they ask you.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
They ask you
okay.
out here.
yeah. I ain't gonna lie, y'all rich. California
Yeah,
is
they ask you
typically
out here.
big money. They got the
Damn.
money to do that.
We should start our own. We should start our own.
Uh-uh.
Somebody should go learn to be a mortician so we can bury our people.
No, what it is, we gotta first we gotta get
Listen,
away from them.
for entertainment
First,
purposes only, TikTok. For
yeah, yeah,
entertainment purposes only.
that's real. That's real. Cause bro, all we gotta do is get away from them, and we have our own everything. Everything. Like, bro, like even if you look at ancient, like old cultures, what they want to call primitive. Like I've seen these Hindu cultures where when they born, they collect a vial of the blood, mm, and they put it in a little, a little vial, and they uh put it on a necklace. It might be a bracelet at first, or it'll be a necklace at first, and they get older, they'll wrap it around their wrists or their waist or whatever. They always got this on them, and eventually, of course, it dries up. It's just a dried up form of that same blood. And they say you could sprinkle that if you was to go blind, you could sprinkle those cells in your eye and heal the whole eye. Or if you got a wound that's
Hell
severe,
no.
anything you need, you could swallow it if you. had internal problems.
And it shows,
Anything.
and it shows that they're part of what happened to us.
Yeah.
And so
See,
able
see,
to,
this is where they get stem cell research. Stem cells is that exactly, but ancestors knew it before they knew it. Ancestors always kept theirs. For anything ever happened, you always got your own blood when you were born. You ain't got nobody else's. You got yours. It's just like how they give our women them pills. What them pregnancy pills be called?
which one? Or birth control? Are you talking about
No,
morning after?
I'm talking about after they had the baby because they make the pills out of the placenta.
Oh
You
yeah.
know,
Damn.
yeah,
Home
yeah.
health. Yeah. Your own.
But they
Yeah.
got our women eating other people's placenta. It could be their
Damn.
own.
See?
It should
I
be their
think
own.
they didn't give
Yo,
me
I'm
that.
not. Look, man, them hospitals dangerous
They
in the
didn't give me
motherfucker,
Yeah,
that.
man.
Now,
You better keep
they
your
didn't give
ass
me
out
no
them
pills when I
hospitals.
left.
Hell no.
yeah. Hold on, I'm finna find out. I know that.
Yeah,
I know somebody probably gonna say
they
it in
never
the
gave
chat.
me no pills. And
Somebody in the chat got to know.
I guess they said fuck me.
So what if all these people on the screen are actually they're honoring us?
Oh yeah, better believe.
They're versions of us.
Mm-hmm.
What if
That's
I
all it
said
is.
that? How would that make them? How'd that make you feel? Huh?
Like you being honored.
That's
We
deep.
worthy.
That's deep.
What do we feel honored about?
We got the primordial
We being
blood.
honored. We're being honored
We're
because we worthy.
primordial. Yeah.
White girls
A-
wear braids. They're over there worshiping their gods, but
Ancient
we
of
over here too
days.
ignorant to see that. We're too ignorant to see that these white people really want to be like us.
Yeah,
They're worshiping us, and but we're
they call
take them
prenatal
braids
vitamins.
out.
Prenatal vitamins.
Prenatal is that while you're pregnant.
Yeah, but they take them after too.
No, I never took prenatal vitamins.
Look, I seen this dude on TikTok today. I took a picture of. His name's the Asian E40.
Asian E4. Can we put them on the big screen so I can
Yeah,
see?
see if you can see him. Put him on a big screen, fam. The Asian, they honor us. They honor us all the time. Everybody knows what it is, man. But
They do.
dude,
The way they
put it
copy us. So imitation is flat. It's supposed to be like a form of flattery.
the highest form of flattery. That's the saying.
Yep.
Royal. The imitation is the highest form of flattery. Hey, Morris Master, you there? He must have stepped away.
Mm-hmm. There you
Hey, Morris Master.
Yeah, I was trying to get my mic. I don't know what that in crazy.
Hey, put the Asian E40 on the big screen.
go. I'm gonna sleep all day.
That's funny.
The Asian
Asian E4.
E40, yo. They honor us heavy.
I got
Uh,
a video with him crip walking.
look at your man, yo. Look at your man.
Wow,
He eating. Why he eating? Why he eating off your peoples?
wow, swear.
Why he
He
eating
ain't
off
and
your
look, and he ain't
peoples,
following
though?
nobody back. He ain't following nobody back.
Yeah,
Man,
yeah,
that's
he a
down as
celebrity.
hell
He
for
a
real. If
celebrity.
I was E40, nigga, look, what's up with you, man? I'm pulling up. Nigga, let me hold something. What you
But
eating, man?
E40 so like them celebrities so indoctrinated that he'll big him up.
Yeah, that's what he'll do
E40,
too.
you know what I'm
Yep.
saying?
Cause he's a
E40 will do a
fraud. Cause
video with
he's a
dude.
fraud. Cause he's a
Yeah,
fraud. My
right.
man. My man.
Hey, hey.
Hot in the
But
frying
but
pan.
but, but really,
Yeah.
but really, what he slipped up and did is showed you who the real Asiatic are. The
Ooh.
E40
Mm,
phenotype.
Ooh,
That
shit.
real
mm,
that real California phenotype. That Asiatic
mm,
phenotype.
mm.
Damn.
He probably been there for eons. E40 bloodline. Come on, man.
Yeah,
So you
come on
know,
now.
so you know how in Columbus's diaries or somebody's diaries it talks about when they saw the people on the land and they looked Oriental. When you go look up the etymology of
Oh.
Oriental at that time,
I'm gonna show
that was the part of Europe.
Hey, you know what's fucked up about this dude here too? Cause look, if 100 years from now,
England.
You might go back to find E40 and not find the other one and see this motherfucker right here.
Yeah,
Oh my
exactly.
goodness.
40
Whew,
Fonzarelli.
But
whew,
Oi,
whew,
Oh shit, this
whew.
shit is funny.
That shit is jive. 100 years from now, you might try to go find the real E40 and you can't because it'll be him.
I wonder, can I do a video with like a wig on and be like, I'm the Black Bruce Lee? Like, would they take that? You know what I'm saying? Would they come at me for doing that?
Hell
Would
no.
they-
That shit is
I mean, not really. I
brutal.
don't think Asians are like that, really, but maybe
That shit
so.
you know what I
brutal.
mean? Like, you know what I'm saying? If I was to do that to them, if I was to take
Hey,
whoever their favorite person is, and you know
They
what I'm
be
saying, Yao
mad in the
Ming,
motherfucker.
just
They
say
be
Yao
mad in the
Ming.
motherfucker.
Yeah, come on, man, that'd be hot,
if we sung their national anthem, they'd be mad.
Like,
Yeah,
I
bro.
have a question.
Look, if you wore a Chinese shirt with their flag on there, that'd be hot.
Damn,
uh,
look at them niggas' head, yo. Niggas
look at this.
official.
Uh,
He
1852.
got
This
the
is the real
he
Look,
got
out
the
Chinese.
there picking that cotton,
he got the
This the
but they
real
Buddha
color blue is
monk.
Chinese.
cotton
He
pickers.
got the Buddha monk
Cotton.
pull back like bang. Hell nah.
They out there
This the
picking the
real.
shit out that cotton.
That's not
This the
cotton.
real Chinese. Now they was a gold. They was out there panning for gold and stuff.
Ain't
Oh, that's
cotton.
even worse.
Yeah, yeah. This was China in 1852. This is what they look like. This is what they
Mm,
look like.
Damn, look at
But
that
see
mm,
what
hairline.
Kenya was just saying. Kenya just told y'all.
Damn,
mm-hmm.
look at
That
that
shit
hairline.
deep.
What's up with the haircut?
No, I
That
think
they
they
all
do
Yeah, they
got
all
that
got
that.
like
that. They all got
it's a
that.
part
They
of
all got
like
that
a
scalp.
ritual. It's like a part
Yeah.
of a ritual they do.
It's like
Like
a tribe of them that do that. Yeah.
I think it has to do with
Hey, but this shit
humiliation.
remind me
Like,
of them old kung fu movies and shit we used to watch in
So
the '80s and shit.
cause
And
that
like they
shit
would
make
have
them
that
niggas look
hairstyle. Remember,
ugly.
they would have that.
Yeah, but that shit look ugly to the motherfucker. So it's
It
probably
used to
something
look
to make
ugly
him.
back then too. With the little, remember they had a whole head shave with the little ponytail in the back,
yeah,
the braided ponytail in the back. That shit used
That's
to
yeah,
look
that
right.
weird.
ponytail.
That's
That
why I
ponytail.
think
My
it's
homeboy
something.
real Chinese,
It,
like he dark
it's
skinned like us. And
it's
that's
to
what his culture.
humiliate him. It's to
When he was a
humiliate
kid,
him.
he always talked that ponytail was a part of their culture. Like
Like to
they have
make
a
him
whole
humble
haircut, but
and
they had that
shit.
ponytail.
Because they're half horse.
Well, no, to
That's what I
make
was
him
just thinking.
humble.
They the
To
horse
make
Mm-mm.
people.
to
They
make
they
him
they was
humble.
definitely fucking with horses heavy, and that
Nah,
tap into the Mygars and the
it's,
Cumans. The Cumans and the Mygars is horse people.
it's really just showcasing the greater hair. Even if they bald head or whatever, you're gonna be able to see who they are
No,
right there.
they purposefully are shaving that shit back,
Oh
Holmes.
yeah, on the front. Yeah, I ain't talking about them. Yeah, you're
That
right.
That's
shit
their style.
vicious. Huh?
But look, that's like 100 years from now or 1,000 years from now. Somebody see some pictures
Bro,
of
bro,
dudes
Texas. Look at Texas. The
be
haircut they
low in
get.
the front and it be an
Shag,
afro in the
I
back.
was just thinking that. Don't you talk about that,
Like,
Shag.
yeah, that's
Hell
shade.
no,
Come
you
on,
can
man.
keep
Look
that
at
shit,
y'all.
nigga.
Hey, come
Look
I'm
on
at
now,
y'all.
let's
That's
running
be
that
from
shade.
that
real.
shit, nigga.
Let's be real. A
I'm
hundred
running
years from
from the
now, that
barber,
shit gonna we
nigga.
gonna be looking at pictures of that shit like, what the fuck was they thinking?
Man, that shit ugly.
I'm asking now.
Here it is.
I'm ahead of my time. I'm ahead of my
Yeah,
time.
like
I ain't
I feel
fucking with
you.
it.
Like, what was y'all thinking?
That shit
I want
ugly.
to know what
I don't care.
Hey, it's one dude, he done took it to another level. He out here in Cali. He got locks in the back and he got a high top fade in the front. But he be sweeping his locks over the top of it. So you don't know he got a fade. He be switching it up. But
I saw this girl
he
on
on
Hell
Tik-
TikTok.
no.
I saw this girl on
he
TikTok.
on
She was
TikTok.
bald. She was bald all around except for the ponytail.
They
Bugger.
might be tapping into their roots, to the Asiatics.
for real.
Look, oh, damn. Some nose and some lips, guy. Ugly.
He definitely got a melanated grandma.
He
Yeah, he
dipped in
do.
the pot. He dipped in the
Yeah,
pot.
Yeah.
Again,
That
melanin is
nose and them lips
that
telling
melanin
you.
it's a
shit.
good
Hey,
one. It's a
Swarthy.
Yeah.
good
Hey,
one.
Swarthy,
He
when
got
you
a
That
get a
nose
Negrito.
and
minute.
them lips.
Hey,
He got a
That's
Swarthy,
Negrito in his bloodline. He got
yeah.
a coming
when
from
you get a
Negrito.
minute, go look up this. The melanin is 18 parts carbon, right?
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. We are pure carbon.
Right. So when you
And they
when
are
you talk
carbon
about
based.
Cause you know how motherfucker be like neuromelanin, pheomelanin,
Yeah,
uomelanin, and all that
yeah.
different shit. Look, man, the melanin is carbon. So it's just a matter as if your carbon is active under the sun. That's it. How are you operating? Because all these people, most of these so-called white folks, right? They get darker under the sun. A lot of them burn. You can even find some
Bro,
so-called black people that burn. You hear
Mm-hmm.
this shit?
bro.
So it's just a matter of if your carbon is are you taking care of yourself? Like, are you eating the right way? Are you drinking the right way? Sleeping the right way? What part of the earth are you in? You got to be in the right part of the earth because
That's real.
according to your bloodline, like this shit
That's
all
real.
takes effect. I'm just keeping it honest with
Now
you.
you keep it 100 because that's what the haplogroup. See, the thing about the haplogroups and all that is based on radiation. What they mean when they
Huh?
say radiation, UV radiation. So depending on where
Mm-hmm.
you stayed, you got a significant amount of sunlight that was encoded in you.
Yup,
Hmm?
encoded.
So we
That's so
have to get back. We got to get back to those regions.
But
no,
I
not
We
wanted
got
to point out that
reading.
melanin shit because when we say that melanin shit, it's used to divide us. The word is used to separate us because it comes back to the carbon. So if you put melanin in front of carbon, you're taking away from carbon's existence, like for real. Its importance. That's just how I'm looking
yes.
at this thing. The
Put it like this:
melanin, the melanin is a
melanin and
scam. That
chlorophyll.
shit's a scam.
Put like the melanin and chlorophyll are pretty much the exact same thing. You know,
Yes.
chlorophyll is a plant's melanin.
Mm-hmm.
Melanin is a human's chlorophyll. What I'm saying is
It works
the
the
only
exact
difference.
same way.
The only
It's
difference.
powered by the sun.
Watch
Dig
this. The
it.
only difference between melanin and chlorophyll is that at the core of at the core of chlorophyll, it is melanin composition. It's chemical composition. They have what you call copper at the core. We have
Right.
iron at the core. That's why we rust, we turn brown. That's why copper turns green, plants turn green. You feel me? That's the only difference is the core. Yeah, the
No.
core
Oh.
molecule. Girl, all right, go
Mm-mm.
ahead.
Copper. I think copper, not iron. If
We
that
not,
was the
we
case,
don't have copper at the core. We don't have copper at the core. We would turn green. We don't turn green. We have iron in our blood. That's why
but
if
that
you
maybe
lack
it's
iron.
algae that's turning green.
Hmm?
Okay, so what you mean we turn green? What do you mean at the core?
We talking about molecular
Said we'd
structure.
be turning green if we had copper. That's what he's saying.
Yeah, like a
Uh,
plant.
I kind of believe it's because of oxygen. And it's because we rest in like
Of course.
oxidization.
Oxidation. It's
Yeah,
oxidation of cells
It's
and
yeah.
iron.
cellular death.
But
It's
it
iron
tapped into the
plus
iron
water.
thing too. What he just said.
No, it's
Because it's water.
iron
Air
plus
is water.
water
Air is
plus
water. So
air
what is it
plus
doing to iron? It's rusting it.
rust. Rust is copper.
Wrong. You ever had copper and seen it rust?
No,
What
I
are you
said
talking about?
rust is copper. The copper color,
No.
sorry, copper color.
Oh, stop it. But yeah,
Copper
that's cool. That's cool beans. But you know what we saying?
the
I'm talking about
antioxidant because we're not supposed to be breathing oxygen. Hydrogen's better for your
yes,
body. Iron is
yes,
better.
yes. We are.
What?
You
You
right
said
about that.
we're supposed to be breathing
We breathe.
oxygen?
Yeah,
No, we're not supposed to be breathing oxygen. We're supposed to be
yeah.
breathing hydrogen.
Hell no.
No, you digest. We
No,
drink hydrogen. We drink hydrogen.
no, no.
Yes. Air does not hydrate you.
So hold on, Morris. You think the air is a gas or a liquid?
Of course, it's a gas. It's the
Hey,
gas
y'all want
form
to
of
hear some
water.
real shit?
It's the
Some
gas form
raw
of water.
shit? When you go look up the term HYDRA,
Yeah,
Hydra,
snake,
oh
Mhm.
my
a
goodness.
dragon, a dragon.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, we the Nagas.
Woof.
Like
Mm-hmm.
one of the
Look,
largest
we got
constellations in the universe is Hydra. Hydra is one of the
and look.
largest. You got
How do they
Draco. You
stop
got
your
many of
How do they stop your pineal gland? They dehydrate you.
Ooh. Ooh.
Mm. That's how they
Starch.
calcify your pineal gland,
The
keeping you
starch.
dehydrated.
The
them.
meat.
Hey,
The
and really,
dairy.
that's why they say serpent or dragon when they say Hydra, because the Dra, where we get Drake, or Dre, Dre, all of that means serpent. So
Yeah.
what makes it such a great serpent is high. It's Hydra.
Yeah, even this
It's a
story,
high serpent.
even this story of Dracula, that's a fraud. Like that's a mock, cause we was living forever, but we wasn't
Exactly.
drinking no blood like how it's
No.
portrayed. It was fruit juice.
Zombies and all that represent
No,
us.
look,
Even zombies.
yeah, they playing us. Yeah, talk to
Yeah.
him, Morris Master.
See, zombies have eternal life.
They
Huh?
playing us.
So literally, there's a goddess called Zombie. The goddess Zombie is where they get zombie.
Gee,
God, all our gods are gods in the underworld because we talking about everlasting life.
werewolf
And they
But
were
they want to
scared
make
of a dude, a Haitian dude named John Zombie. John Zombie was running through their ass too. John Zombie was giving them the business in the Gullah Wars and in the Haitian
Ooh,
Revolution,
I'm gonna look
and they
him
was
up.
afraid of
I'm
him.
gonna look him up. John
yeah, I like that.
Zombie.
John Zombie.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
praises.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
I'm sure everybody on the panel, man. It took a lot to get to where we at today, man. And I'm thankful, y'all.
It says hydrogen,
I sure, I
H2
sure.
biological effects and potential
Shit.
mechanisms of action as various diseases includes metabolic syndrome, organ injury, and cancer. Describes effective H2 delivery approaches and summarizes recent progress towards H2 application in human medicine. Like, it's better on your heart. It's better on your mood, your aging, your nervous system, your lymphatic
Look,
system.
I'm gonna keep it real with you again. When they said Dracula was drinking blood, it wasn't blood, it's fruit juice. He
Yeah,
lived
yeah. The
forever.
blood, the
That
blood of the
motherfucker,
plant.
he lived for thousands of years drinking
Yeah,
fruit juice.
the
Yeah, the
blood of the
blood of the
fruit.
plant.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh, bro.
exactly. And a lot of plants are called like orange blood and dragon's
Mhm.
blood.
Wow. Got
You
him.
Mhm.
know,
Come
Got
on
him.
now. They put it in plain sight. They've been telling us the truth. We just was too blind to see it.
Grace.
see, we so used to these hybrids. Like even the orange we got is a hybrid. I,
Hell no,
I
I
never
ain't
knew
eating
it.
that shit. I ain't eating
I
that
never knew it.
shit.
Now
It's a
I'm gonna eat
cross
anything with
between,
a
yeah,
seed.
it's a cross between
Anything
the
with a seed.
Mandarin and the
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
forgot the other
You gotta
one.
get to the
it's something
little one.
else.
They're the Seville's, the little
Yeah,
oranges. Them
yeah. The,
shits
the
here
real
lit.
orange is little as hell.
The
Them shits,
Seville's. Oh
them just look like
man.
limes. The real oranges look like
Yo,
limes.
they're terrific.
Those cuties.
Yeah, like the tangerines. No, we don't eat them. Them ain't got no seeds in them little things you talking about.
They're
Hell
cute
no,
though.
I ain't eating that shit.
They cute.
But they
I ain't
cute
eating
though.
that.
See, everything is supposed to have a black seed. Huh?
Ooh, talk to him.
If we got that black seed or that brown seed or that
Damn.
spotted seed, you're dealing
Uh,
with the real deal.
ooh, I'm about to make this avocado mix.
And then you take that
But, even,
seed,
but
you
nowadays we got to be happy if we got a white seed. I ain't like we got to be happy. It's crazy.
and you take that seed and you put it in the earth, and that seed gives us life. We ingest it. We take that seed again, put it in the earth. It gives us life. It's a cycle. But when you unalive an animal, you spill blood in the soil, and the cycle ends. Nothing. What do you get? What is it giving? It gives you food, I guess, and then
Cycle never ends. Cycle never ends.
I mean, but
Man,
that cycle there ends because once you like us, we put life into the soil. They spill life onto the soil. By doing that, the cycle ends because when we put it in the soil, it gives us food. We eat it, take that seed, put it back in the soil, give us food. It's like a cycle. It keeps going and going and going. But once you unalive that animal, the cycle ends because you ended it.
and then you gonna put the body in your mouth. You making your tongue is an altar. Your body's the temple. You sacrificing blood and flesh to your temple on the altar when you eat the meat.
You put something dead into your body, your living body.
What's up? What's up?
The fruit wants to be eaten. It wants
See
to
how we doing this like this when we spoil like this on these streams and shit? Cause I do streams, but I'm just like I'm telling y'all, man, we Jesus in them. This Solomon in them.
Mm-hmm.
This Prester John in them. Buddha in them.
Yeah. Real talk, Solomon, all that.
Quetzalcoatl in them.
and
Yeah. Thutmose in them.
Topmost in them. Toph in them.
and
You feel me? Yes,
Oh,
sir.
oh God.
No, I like
This
it.
the real Olympians,
You see how we
not
talking though,
Olympics.
like how to eat, how to drink, how to defecate,
Mhm.
how to mate, everything. Like, what's up with us?
It's the
Yeah,
return
yeah.
of the great old ones. We back.
It's the ancient of days, y'all.
Hey,
Yeah, we
I ain't
back.
gonna lie.
No, I said we were the ancient days, yeah.
Yeah.
Hey,
The veil's
hey, Nova Drew Ali. Nova Drew Ali said the new Moors will come in with their.
ain't no more.
And tell him and put him in the back and put him in the back and put
Uh,
him in the back. My father was a Moor. He always talked about Noble Drew Ali.
yeah, I don't. That
Yo,
dude. Mm-mm.
I'm just saying.
all
Everything, everything is everything. For me, I use it to help me
Honestly,
forward. I'm
I
forward.
quickly glanced over him. Maybe I need to be and give him. Let me go research him because I just glanced over stuff that I heard and went and looked for it that way. All bad, you know. So let me actually go research one day.
Well, I can't even move the same.
When I
I
see
gotta move
tattoos
like
like that, you know what it remind me of? Dragon Ball Z. What's the dude name that looked like this on Dragon Ball Z?
Goku, Roku.
right.
Nah. It's like he don't even fight. He just he like a side character.
You mean no,
He
not
got
your
a,
not your profile pic. You mean your profile pic?
nah, not the profile pic. It's another dude, like
So you
another.
talking about on the screen right now?
Oh,
Yeah, he
the
got
one
the
on on the big screen, on the big
yeah, on the
screen.
big screen, with the red lips.
Yeah.
They got a character look just like him on Dragon Ball Z.
You
And the
know
whole
that's
time when I was a kid, I
Oh,
always thought,
sure do.
I'm like,
oh,
damn,
I
this
know who
person
you
look
talk about.
is
He's
this,
like the teacher. He's like
and he
the
a
Bobo.
Moor because he wear the
His
turban.
name Bobo or something like that.
Yeah, he a Moor because
you know
you
that's
notice he wear the
Sambo
turban.
too. That's that Sambo shit, that blackface shit too there.
Yeah, they was
That's
doing
what
that to sell the tobacco. That
yeah.
cause see, like our people was known to have the best tobacco or whatever. So in order for these stores to sell tobacco, they would have to have one of these Indian things in front of their store to let people know that they had Indian tobacco.
Hell no.
Yeah, Mr. Popo. Bro was a whole more. He had the
Uh,
turban on. He got the fez. I'm like, come on, bro. They put it in your face.
and what was he doing in the TV show?
He was just like a comic relief. He wasn't. He don't never really fight like that. He just be there for comedy
Yeah,
purposes.
Popo. I said Bobo. It was Popo. You're right. Yep. Somebody's saying it. They're saying it. They know exactly who you're talking about.
Oh, I don't watch TV, so I don't know.
But literally, look at Koku Khan right there on the left, dark
Hmm.
skin with the red lips, and
Hmm.
then showing you how they depicted the Moors in Europe.
Now I'm
Uh,
looking at it. Hold on. Now I'm looking at it. Was Coco Khan really a woman?
nah. Why
Look
you
at
say
that
that?
one. Hold on. Look at that one right here where it's right up under your name. The one with that's a woman right there.
They were women over here.
That's a woman right there.
Oh, yeah, yeah. See, these are a lot of different depictions. Let me see. I don't think I got a name on it. Let me see. But this just a lot of different depictions of Moors to show you we was the depiction that the Aztecs was given. You know what I'm saying? And
They were.
nobody else looked like that. Who else looked like that? Who the hell else looked like that?
Oh,
No.
my joint was on mute the whole time. I'm telling you right now, when you're looking at these pictures and it be hard to tell if they man from a woman, it's because they androgynous. A lot of these deities are androgynous. This the divine feminine and the divine masculine. I
No.
promise you, a lot of them. There is no matriarch and patriarch. It's all divine feminine, divine masculine.
But you
That's the
can't, like the
huh?
people that are both, they can't produce.
Well, again, when you see the exalted, you're seeing the combination of both energies. It has to be set like that for the highest order. The highest order of the gods is the holy androgynous.
Oh no.
Off top. Ain't no way around that one.
Like,
Kenya, you
I be
remember when
telling
I
Kenya, like,
said this to you a long time ago? I said that. I said I feel like
that's what Kenya meant.
the whatever like spirit energy is
Uh-huh.
androgynous. It don't have no
Yeah, because
sex.
Yeah.
that's why they do the big
No,
mock
no.
with the GAY stuff. and all the HOMO stuff because they want to mock that. They don't want you to really tap into that divine, if you're a male, divine feminine, if you're a female, divine masculine, because it's an energy in you where
And that's what the Baphomet stand for too.
yup, got him,
The pan goddess,
got
the pan
him.
god.
Got him. I told you it's like riding the back of the dragon when you doing this information, yo.
Yeah,
It's a wild ride. It's a
but
wild
when
ride.
we look at chromosomes, though, if we can think of X and X, which was
Oh, you know what? We cracked the code on that. If you're an egg on this planet, you're the very first egg as the same egg in your line. Men don't determine both. Men don't determine the gender. That's a fraud. That's a
Mhm.
fraud. A male
Yeah.
seed. I am
I
the.
didn't hear you. Yeah,
A man does not determine the gender. They'll teach you in all these
I know that.
universities, huh? Shorty.
Yeah, they do.
No, that's a fraud.
No, it
That's
don't.
a fraud.
It's
When
That's a
when the
fraud.
sperm
testosterone.
hits that
That
egg, it
shit is
determines
up.
that it's a
That
boy.
shit is up. You can go ahead and believe
Testosterone.
it. I don't believe nothing. I know that shit's a
You
fraud.
determine the boys. That's why you are
That's
the
a
seed of
fraud.
your
No,
father.
I know I am. And if I was an egg,
Hey,
I'd be the egg of my
hey,
mother.
hey, I think I've been
And
working
if
on
you were
Kenya
a
a little
girl,
bit,
you'll
but
be your
she
mother.
still won't get it right.
If
I've been
I was
working
an
on it, but
egg, I'd be the egg of my mother. But
If you
I'm
were a
not.
girl, you would be your egg. You'll be what the
yeah.
woman is, and the men when that sperm hits that egg, and it was a woman. That
Once
egg was
again, Kenya, if I'm an egg, I was already in my mama.
yeah, yeah.
I've been in my mama, but I'm
Was
not
a
an
girl,
egg. I'm not
changed to
an
a
egg.
boy.
I was a seed in my father. He put me in my mama. I was always, I'm the first seed of my very line. The
No, because
same seed. Yes, I am. Yo,
the first
Kenya, I'm not
trimester, you
under the
are typically
indoctrination.
a
I'm
girl.
not under it. I'm not
You
under
will
it,
be
Kenya.
typically a girl
No, no.
in your
That
first
shit's a
trimester.
fraud. That
Then
shit's
the
up.
hormones.
That shit is
No,
a
no, but
fraud.
it's not
Yes,
because
it
when they do your
is.
blood test, they can't tell
No,
until after
no.
8 weeks what the
That's what
sex
they
is.
tell you. That's what they tell you. That shit is up. That shit is up. It's
No,
up. If
no.
you're a female on this
Yeah. It's
planet,
about testosterone.
if you're
So
a
why is
You
that
know.
female
happening? Why
on
is that happening in nature?
Hey,
Why
if
does it
you're
happen
a
in nature?
hey,
female on this planet right
watch
now,
this.
you're the same egg as the very first egg of your line right now.
Why
It's
Mm-hmm.
in
up.
nature do it show?
It's
Why
up.
in nature does it show that the Y or the male chromosome went away and it was just a woman?
Look, again, that shit that they put on you in these universities and
Mm-mm.
schools and shit, I'm not
Exactly.
here for
Exactly.
that.
And
I'm not here for that.
magazines. That's magazine stuff.
I'm
They
not
didn't
here
teach
for
you
that
that.
shit.
They didn't teach you that.
I'm not here for that shit. I
They don't
use
teach you
common
that.
sense.
Common
If
sense.
I'm a
My common
male,
sense.
hold on, let me explain it to you. If I'm a male right now. I cannot give you no eggs. I don't have eggs. You hear me? I
I
do
know that.
not. Listen, Kenya, again, I can give you seeds. That's it.
You don't give me seeds. The seeds already
I'll say it again. I'll say
already
it
in the
again.
egg.
My sperm is a seed. It's a seed. It's
There's life
always
already in
been
the
a seed. It's always going to be a seed.
egg.
So if I'm a seed, I'm the same seed as the very first male in my bloodline. If I was a female,
Hey, watch this.
I'd be an egg.
Like,
I'd be the same egg as the very first egg. That shit is up. I'm
No,
not
it's
going to
not.
be mixed. Look, I'm not mixed. I don't know what white or black is. I'm not no X. I'm not a half this, half none of that. I'm none of that. I'm the same seed. I am the same male as the very first male in my bloodline right now. Johnson from Presta John in them. Presta John, y'all. That's my bloodline. Son of the king. What do you think the word John is? That's king.
So you traced it back to Prester John?
Yeah, we Presta John in them. That's why they call your private part of Johnson too, y'all. Cause
Wasn't the cons coming after Prester John?
it's the same people.
But
It's
wasn't
the
the
same
cons
line.
coming after Prester
yeah,
John?
yeah.
We already was the
That's
cons.
yeah.
I am a
Yeah, he was
con.
Asiatics.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then they chased Prester John for like what, 400
We're
years?
we're Amur.
They
We're
still
Americans.
chasing us. Amaru, yeah, there you go. The Draco.
Yeah.
So who? The cons are chasing us?
They've been to this our own people.
So you
I
are the
am a con.
cons.
Yeah, I am a con.
So who's Prester John then? Because the cons was chasing Prester John.
Again, the con this is our people. These is our people. It
Yeah.
was always our own people doing this shit.
Yeah. Look, watch this, Kenya. Kenya, that's like somebody from, like, let's say an African asks you right now, like, how the heck did the Creek fight the Cherokee? I
Ah,
don't get it. Like, that don't make sense.
ah.
They're the same people.
It happened.
Huh?
Who
Yeah,
said
that's all it was. Same people.
My
Just
brother whooped
had a
my ass
war.
every day of my life, man. He ain't like me. My brother
Huh?
fuck.
Like,
He
like
well,
look at,
every
like,
day.
like look at Preston John. Like, look at Preston
Cain
John.
and
Like the
Abel.
Cherokee.
Cain and
Like the
Abel
Cherokee.
shit.
Look at Genghis Khan. Look at Gen. Like, hey, matter of fact, hey, you didn't just see that? I just flipped his name the right way. The answers told me it's Prester Khan.
Wow.
Huh?
Wow.
I was thinking that too, but his
We
name
give
is
we
John, not
giving
Con.
him this
You
we
know what
giving
it
him this
is. You
European
know what
name.
it is, MM. You know what it
Huh?
is, man.
I was
Man, that
He
thinking,
was
European
Preston
name.
Khan
but his
because
name is not
the
John.
Huh?
letter J didn't exist back then.
It's just all
You know
X's.
it.
Every J is an X.
Prester Khan.
Prester on.
Even cons and K's, they're just
Khan.
X's. You can use that X for that shit.
Khan.
Look at the way the X looks. It looks like a fucking a K almost. The K look
K.
like an X.
Yes, a K.
Yeah, it's the same
Yeah, K
letter.
is an X.
The same
Same
letter.
thing.
K does not look
Facts.
like no X.
Yes, it does.
Of course.
Yes,
I
it
Stop
think
it.
does.
That's like
There's
the
a
T.
code on
We
it.
just showed you the T is an
Yes,
X.
yes,
We just showed you the
the
letter
yes.
T
T.
is an X
I see the
also.
lowercase T is an X. Yes, I see that. But where's the K and X?
Well, look at half of the K is the half
You,
of the
you,
X. It's an
It's
X.
like a almost like a twisted up kind of X. Like
Yeah, they playing with it. They playing
they
with
yeah,
it.
played with it a little
yeah,
bit, moved the line an inch or two.
They've been doing it.
Okay,
that's
I
it.
put a K. There's a K.
All you gotta do is
That's not like X.
break that
It's four
straight line.
access points.
Break
It's
It's
break
four
too
the
much
access points on there.
manipulation.
break
Too
the
much
straight
manipulation.
line at the back of the K, and it makes an
It's
X.
four access points on the K. You see the four
Yep.
access points,
Yeah,
just like a
yeah,
up.
yeah. Wow, that's
Not the
so
same.
exciting. It's so
Not the
exciting.
same.
Well, Kenya, again, you just gotta, get to a point where you can take this information and just process it the right way because we are getting it. We get it.
Oh
We
yeah,
get.
the O positive is the that sign right there.
Yeah, but that egg and seed shit, that shit is heavy because you're not going to tell me some weird shit that I can give you the woman or the female or
They
the
didn't tell
male.
me that. I
No,
I
not you,
figured to,
not you, Kenya. I'm just saying, like the schools and all these universities, like these places, they'll tell
Yeah.
you that, and I'm not. No, skip rocks.
See, Dr. Deborah determines gender based on if she produces
Your
enough
mic was cutting in and out.
testosterone.
Your mic was cutting in and out.
Can y'all
Say it
hear me?
again.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, go ahead.
Mic
Go
check,
ahead.
mic check. Y'all hear me?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, we can
See,
hear
I
you
was saying
now. A
that.
lot with Dr. Delbert Blair.
Yeah, I say Dr. Deborah Blair stated that women determine the gender based on whether or not they produce enough testosterone in the first 3 months or not.
Uh,
If they don't, it's a girl. If they do, it's a boy.
you
You feel me?
see?
It's up to her.
You see?
no, it
Test
isn't.
testosterone.
Dr.
Testosterone.
Blair also said that the life is already in the egg, that woman can produce without man
He he
if we
said it.
require.
He
Well,
said
Kenya, again,
it
I'm not here.
produced
I don't do
a
it. I don't
heartbeat,
split it.
I'm
I
talking
do
to him
not
because he brought up
divide.
Delbert. I'm talking to
a
him because he
rhythmic
just brought up
pulse.
Delbert
Yeah,
Blair.
he produce a rhythmic pulse like that of a heartbeat. So yes, I agree with that. But I'm still of the line of thinking that it's number one is unfertilized. It's unfertilized eggs, so it's not fertilized. You feel me? The life is when it's fertilized. That's like having
It's
unfertile soil. You wouldn't brag on that.
It already has life in the egg.
To a,
The
to an extent, of course,
egg,
of
and then when
course.
the man's sperm
But
hits
watch
it,
this.
that's
But
when
look,
it changes.
Look, I was
like
always
like
in
look,
my father. I was always in my father. My father was always in his father. We was all down the line. Same seed.
So that's why nature. That's why
Same
nature
seed.
gave us
It's
very
the same
little
seed.
eggs and gave y'all so many because they knew
It
that y'all were
makes
going to be.
sense.
They
It
know
makes
y'all gonna be
sense.
careless with it, so they gave us the seed because they
It
knew y'all
makes
would be
sense.
careless
There's
with
no
the
way
seed.
possible. There's no way possible that I can work with a divine masculine and a divine feminine. It can't even happen.
I'm both. I'm
So
complete.
so am I. So am I. I am
Mm.
too. You see that? But again, it's a metaphysical. It's a soul. So I don't. The way I'm set up with it, Kenya, I'm not here to be like combative and argue and shit anymore
I mean, me neither. But the difference is,
because
woman, where if
the
we have to leave, we don't mind walking
I
side to
I,
side with
I
our
know
man. But
for
we
me personally, I
want
don't
to
have
take over.
eggs. But I'm just saying I don't have eggs. I don't have eggs.
They're irresponsible with leadership.
Well, Kenya, again, you have eggs, right? I don't have eggs. I have seeds. So my seeds,
And I had
I have
all
eight
eggs. I
sons.
had both of
I
girls,
have
and I
eight
tried to
sons.
check
I have
girls.
two daughters. So the two daughters, they're their mother's eggs on the earth. She used my seed to fertilize her egg. Because my daughter has eggs. She don't have seeds. This is the logical thinking on this shit. Instead of someone else telling you what it is, use your own
Nobody
common
told
sense.
me.
Well, not you, for
I
me.
did use my own
I do
common
this shit
sense.
for
This is
me.
my own.
I do it for me. Because like I don't want to deny the power of the
You
woman
said it all.
or the power of the
What they
man.
put,
It's one entity.
what they put on the hieroglyphs with the scared beetle and the ankh. It's a warning, women. Okay, the scared beetle can produce two ways, and
Again, I
if it
have
mates, it
nipples.
dies.
I have nipples on my chest, just like a woman, but I don't produce any milk, right?
Yeah, that's
Right?
because that hormone, right when
Well,
that time when
they're dormant. They're dormant glands on my chest. But again, I'm designed just like a woman. Everything about me is almost the same. It's almost identical. Mine private parts are just on the outside. Hers on the
see,
inside.
and
So
what men
again,
don't understand. I'm not trying to say
there
you're
is
less
no
than.
gender. That's where I'm trying to
I'm
get with
not
this shit.
saying
There's
you're
no such
less
thing as a
than.
gender. There
Yes,
is
it
no
is.
such thing as gender. No, there isn't. No,
And
there is not.
it is.
That
Listen,
shit's a fraud.
Hey,
That
listen.
shit's a
So
fraud.
listen, everybody was woman. Your mother's
No,
egg
I
was
don't do
contaminated,
that. You can't do that to the man though, because it's not like we
but you
weren't
still
here
have it. You
because
still
it's
can
a
be a woman
divine
because you
energy
started
of
off as
both.
one. You got to experience both. We didn't.
hey,
Again, it's the divine energy of
hey,
both fields.
I don't know what the fuck neither
hey, I ain't
one of
gonna
y'all
lie.
talking about.
Hey,
But
hey,
nah, hey, to each
I
his
ain't gonna
own
lie. This
though.
been a vibe.
This shit is
Hey, this
insightful.
been
This is a
I know.
very
Hey,
interesting
hey, thought,
conversation.
if you think like me, I even when I don't agree, I just at the same time I agree with a lot of things. I just I ain't gonna get into that, and I love what y'all bringing though at the same time because I know the people enjoying it. But I ain't gonna lie.
Right.
I got my wife right here. I ain't trying to argue tonight. I'm gonna take up where she wanna go right quick. You
Mercy.
know,
Grace.
and when I come back, I'll be able to tap in with y'all.
All right, Bridger.
What you say, Kenya?
I said, hi, wifey.
The show. But I appreciate
All right.
you. Y'all know I'm coming, but if not, when I get back up,
Y'all have fun.
for sure. Peace.
Peace.
Yeah.